Hey, DM, how much can I bet on Brock to win? 'Cause I have an in that I believe he's gonna win today.
Yeah, how much can I bet that it's like against that?
You could put the farm and churros up. I think that'd be a fair start.
See, if
I
we
go to
both
the
bet though, either
elephant man
way, one of
show,
us are
I
gonna
say,
are
hey,
gonna win.
Brock's gonna win these parties.
Imagine you guys just always bet and trade your assets to each other. It's like that's my house today, you know? That was my house. It's like whose house is it today?
I don't
I
mind
need a
betting
new
asset.
mouse. My fucking wheel. My wheel is broken on my mouse.
Oh no, that's not good. I just got a one from Five and Below. Actually, hold up. I just forgot the only reason I don't have a camera on. Let me go get a shirt real quick. One sec.
Were you gaming
Oh
too
no,
hard?
I was hoping to
Yeah,
see you
it
without a
flew
shirt,
right
dude.
off. That's exactly what happened, Darth. I was eating so fast that I took my final bite and it was just like
That makes
Why
sense.
couldn't I see you with
Yeah, is that like the
without a
premium
shirt on?
subscription?
I came here for OnlyFans, dude. What is this?
Yeah, only DM, only dungeon, only
Yeah.
only DM.
Only
Not what I was
DMs.
for.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee pee.
Take his shirt off. Oh, okay, never mind. Something. Oh shit!
Ooh, baby.
Holy crap! For free?
Yeah, we didn't even have to pay for that. That was nice.
Uh,
I'm trying to think of something clever, but nothing's coming to my head. Am I just brain dead today? Like, I'm getting a lot more ogres. I'm not getting enough titties because you made the OnlyFans thing. Nothing's coming to my head. I can't think of a single. This is
okay.
terrible.
You know,
It's gonna be a
sometimes
jokeless evening.
sometimes you
I
get
can't do it. My brain's not there.
that's okay. You can just like just Google a bunch of some jokes, and then even if they don't make sense, you can just insert them into what's
Okay.
going on.
Let me go to Chat GPT right now. Get my
Give
joke
me
on.
some good. You can even say, "Give me some Dungeons and Dragons jokes." Then it'll be more likely that it'll fit
Some
in.
really bad jokes. I want some bad.
Yeah, like why did the orc cross the road?
Why did the rogue break up with the wizard? Because they couldn't handle all the spell checks.
What? I
Alright.
don't really get it. I might just have like misheard it, but I don't really get the joke.
I don't get it, and I'm reading it. It doesn't make sense.
Someone wrote a joke.
Chat GPT
Yeah.
did.
What? What joke? Where's the joke?
Yeah, say it.
Why did
Maybe
the
he'll get
bard
it.
climb the ladder to the tavern to reach new heights in his performance?
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Wait, say it again.
I did ask
Sorry.
it specifically for a bad joke.
Oh, you Chat GPT something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got it. What about Chad? What does Chad GPT have to say?
Why did the wizard start an OnlyFans? To cast a spell on his subscribers.
These are actually really bad.
They're terrible.
What happens if you ask for a good
Like a really
joke?
good joke.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because
Make it a good joke.
make it a good joke.
It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same. It's why did the rogue create an OnlyFans account? To show off their skills in sneak peeks.
Tell me a good joke about. Tell me a good D&D themed joke. That's so stupid. Okay, here it is. Here, you guys got one? You ready for this? Why did the bard
man.
break up with their partner?
Why did the bard break up with their partner?
Because they kept rolling with disadvantage.
Yay.
Okay, I would say no. I wanted a good joke.
That is good. Makes you really think, you know? Makes your brain
Oh,
noodle.
holy shit. There's like, okay, listen to this. Why did the paladin bring a ladder to the bar?
Hmm?
Because they heard the drinks were on the house.
Ooh.
Mm.
You know, at least my jokes have more charisma than your last attack roll.
Sure.
No? I thought the comebacks weren't too terrible. I'm like, okay, it's giving me D&D comebacks.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. Oh, we could do like write it in the style of what's a comedian with like a signature style?
Oh, Mitch Hedberg. That'll be a terrible joke.
What are you guys trying to do?
What the fuck? Okay. I once asked a paladin why he brought a ladder to the bar. He said, I heard the drinks were on the house. I said, man, if you're trying to climb the social ladder, you're doing it wrong. That's not that good.
Mm,
That's very
You were
good.
trying to get ChatGPT jokes or what?
Yeah, they're really bad. Even
I like this comeback. Okay. Clearly, your armor class is higher than your wisdom.
That's not
Eh,
bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. It's okay. It's okay. Not like super like but
It's not.
I guess
No,
in the
I mean
moment.
it's not giving me
Like
anything.
burn, like total burn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good burn.
tell
Get a
me a
good
mean
burn.
D&D joke.
It's ridiculous. 1 sec.
Yeah, you should tell it to make me cry by telling a
Yeah, that wasn't mean enough.
mean D&D joke.
Like burn me, roast me. Give me a roast me
Yeah,
D&D
roast
joke.
me. Totally roast me.
D&D joke. My character's name is Brock. What's your last name? Johnson.
Groglin.
And I got Riddick glasses.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brock Roglin, with your Riddick glasses, huh? You must be the only barbarian who needs dark vision to find the point of a good plan. I mean, with all that muscle, I bet your intelligence score is just there for decoration. Much like those glasses, when someone lights a torch, at least when you're swinging recklessly, you can blame it on losing focus, right? That's actually pretty good, spot on.
It's good. That's really good. I like
That's
it.
actually not bad.
That is
So,
very good.
I hope that got warmed up, Brock, for tonight's session.
Yeah, let's go fight with some 5-year-olds or whatever age these kids are.
Brock murders an entire party of children in just anger.
Nobody stops him. We all just kind of watch while we eat the cake.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
so
saying.
Bernie was
Brock's
just
gonna
putting
win.
cake on fire, right? At the end of the last session.
I
Yeah.
animated the cake
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
and
I
it
ate
started running.
and I nearly choked on it.
Yeah, we launched a cake towards another party.
Yeah, like far off, like a catapult, right? Some shit like that.
Yep. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, you did that. That happened. Unfortunate. Well, that happened. Let me get back into focus here. You see what is the Bernie and not the no, sorry, not Bernie, the Randall, not the Ian, walk up to you. Now, why'd you go do that for?
Yeah,
Eating
why'd you do that?
Ian's like, I think it's because your cake was disgusting. No, it wasn't.
Is it
They burned it
disgusting?
and then shot it very far away, which means it must have stink too. Nuh-uh. And they go gesundheit to Brock. They speak some other language, abyssal to you. Ian goes, I'm just going to go enjoy my party and uninvite you. And he starts walking off to his half of the field. And Randall turns around, what? Looks at you guys.
Okay.
What do I
Can
do?
Kids. No way, I don't remember. Hi there, kid. What was the voice?
You're like, you were way off. You're trying to actually be
Now,
helpful.
see here, kids. I want you all to have a really good birthday. So, close your eyes and make a wish. And then
Like,
the entire area becomes candy. Everything, it's like Willy Wonka, where you can see anything.
You
They
got it.
see licorice instead of corn stalks. They see like cupcakes that are rocks or something. It's like they could just start eating and going wild. It's all candy and cakes.
Okay, as you cast that, you tell them to open their eyes, or you just have them keep thinking?
Open your eyes and have a surprise. Enjoy yourselves, children. Eat up.
You got it. They open their eyes like, whoa. Ian's like quiet, but like mouth dropped and just kind of staring like. Randall's like, did you see that one? Dibs. Ian looks at him. You want to bet? And as they dash off into the distance, you guys hear with this hallucinatory terrain, oompa loompa doobity doo. I've got a lesson that's perfect for you. Skip to the other part. What do you get when you both disagree? Fighting and fussing. Now, who could that be? Sharing and simple. It's not very tough. Being good to each other is really enough. And it goes on to say, be good, be good, be kind, and you make them wander off down happy lane, and they have the best birthday ever. And they'll never have another one like this because you'll probably never see them again.
Oh, they're dead because they probably ate rocks.
Well, they don't know that yet. That'll come to them way later.
Are we
For
all in the
now.
hallucinatory terrain? Like, are
I'll
we?
telepathically communicate to you guys. Hey, that's not real food. Don't don't be tricked now.
It's like
Don't be eating that. Put that down, Bernie.
telling me this isn't real puffs. I was really looking for them cream puffs, you know.
Don't be eating those cream puffs. No. No.
Wow.
That's not a cream puff.
This poor parties.
This is real. I can't enjoy any of it.
Oh well, I can make it tasty for you. I'll use Presto and make it taste like a cream puff for him.
I eat
You
the
got it.
imaginary cream puff.
You want it
You
to have
eat-
actually been like a shoe or something? It could be anything you want it to be.
No, I eat the air. Make
Okay,
the
it's air,
that I
but it
eat.
tastes that way because I did Presto on it. Tastes delicious.
One sec.
If I keep
What's the
coughing.
save to understand that it's a hallucination? You're muted for some reason.
He's still muted. No, he's not. No, he is. No,
There
he's
he
not.
is. He's playing with
No,
himself.
he is. No, he's not. No, he is. Oh shit.
Is it just my DC, which is DC 20?
But what it would be this? Yeah, what's the
it'll say
save
no.
to see through it? Sorry, I
Right,
rolled
right,
it,
right.
but I don't think that's correct. Unless it is, then I'll take it. But I just wanted to be fair. Now that I thought about it,
Pop
it
open
might be in
my
Arcana.
spells. Why isn't it
Oh,
opening
I
my
can just
spells?
click the drop down. Sorry,
Oh, where's the drop down?
you just click the spell.
Oh,
Check.
right It says intelligence. You can attempt an investigation check against my spell DC, which is 20.
Okay, well, let's see that intelligence.
Investigation.
Damn, this dude's got a thick ass spell DC.
Ick. Just like his belly.
Damn. Nope. They look around. Do you see the Loxodon captain reaching for one of the little candy cane stalks? Do you warn them?
Loxodon?
Yeah, remember
No.
the one that
Yeah.
was talking to you guys and
But
judging
did he
you
just
guys?
pass?
I think he was. I thought he was back there, but
Well, I mean, you guys, this is like
Yeah, I thought
120
we walked off.
miles.
Didn't we walk off?
No, is it only 150 foot cube?
I'm not telling
Oh,
him to
no,
squat.
yeah, he's not that close. Oh,
No,
okay.
no. And remember, we had walked.
That's right.
we were like,
You guys chose the left
theater of the
route. That's
mind.
right.
Theater
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
mind.
yeah.
you
That's
will.
right. That's right. I didn't have a
He's
map
safe.
of the party.
He's
That's
safe.
right. Yeah. Just
Unless you
kidding.
want him to eat stuff, he can.
No. I was just
yeah,
curious.
yeah, he's allowed.
He's gone. So
With
yeah,
the gap. That never happened.
everyone give me a perception check.
Perception. That's my number one check.
The heck?
Okay, well, why can't I click into
Yeah,
Brock?
I couldn't. Mine wouldn't let me click
Well, you guys
either.
are having the same problem I've been having. I'm like, I can't figure
I
out why it's
can't
not.
click into my
Hold on.
character.
Yeah, I just refreshed my Foundry because I thought I had an issue. But let me check.
I
Let me
can't
go
click
through.
into my.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna
I can do it
refresh.
through the menu. I can get
Yeah, I
it.
had to go in the menu.
I had to refresh my entire Foundry because I can now click
I'm
the characters
refreshing.
open. But yeah, I couldn't either, and I thought it was just me, so I didn't say shit.
Nice.
I'm gonna bitch about this.
Yeah,
This,
you know,
this is this is some shit.
Brock.
Bullshit.
I expect more. I pay my OnlyFans subscription fee on a weekly basis.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah,
I
I haven't
expect
seen
some.
any titties during this entire session.
What are you talking about?
What
We
am
saw Chance. We literally saw Chance.
No, you saw you
You
my
know what?
chest
You're
hair.
right.
Ooh,
I
Yeah.
apologize.
Oh, well,
I
if it's
really-
just chest hair you guys want, I mean, yeah, I can give you the hair. I mean, we could all just, throw hair into the game.
All right, fine, now let's
There
do
we
this.
go. Yeah.
What is it? Are we doing a perception check?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my number one.
Oh yeah, mine
-2.
was.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
literally number one. There it is.
Crit.
Number one.
-2. -1.
Oh
You
wow.
done failed and you are done. Do 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 do.
Brock is in the river, not realizing it. It's all drenched. He thinks he's
Like,
like
yeah.
walking in like a nice soft kind of
Wipe off all this
Bubbles
cake I've
and
been eating. Mm.
Now that's not cotton candy, boy. That's not cotton candy. Come on out the river.
I've eaten the boy's cake that he had.
Oh, I should probably wash off too. I have a lot of cake on me. I'll start prestoing it off and having the servants wipe it off me.
You got it.
Sure why the boy wasn't
You guys
eating
are
his cake,
traveling
but I
through
just
this,
went and
correct?
had it. What?
Or are you guys just like observing? Like, are you guys walking through this terrain, like continuing your adventure? Or did you turn around to go the other way? What was
Let's
your
get
guys'
out of this.
directional intent?
Let's blow this
Yeah,
popsicle stand. These
we're
kids.
Oh, yeah,
We're going to Gran.
We're going to Grandma.
Yeah, but you
Gran
could
the
go.
Grain
There was two
Queen.
ways. It was just you guys went toward the focus of the party, and Ian then put the hallucinatory terrain ahead of you guys. So just because you guys are aware, it doesn't mean it's not present. So I just want to know if you were going through it or going back. I just want which route.
I thought we were already in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hold my finger. I'm gonna lick my finger, hold it up to the wind, and
You
say,
keep going forward. I was just giving you the chance because he cast a hallucinatory terrain to turn around. But
Now see, who can look at the sun and tell me which direction would head towards the granny? We got to go to that. What is that? Northwest.
"Yeah."
Pretty good at understanding directions underground, but I give it a try.
That's the man I want to direct us. The man who lives underground.
Survival.
He knows where he's going.
I roll a survival. I don't know. I roll a survival.
you tense your gut and you're just like, yep, that's where my cramp's coming from. You gotta point, just launch your finger
Smack
out.
my belly. Smack my belly, and I listen to the way that the cake jiggles. It jiggles much closer to that direction. To say my gut's telling me it's this way. Definitely can't be wrong.
Well, I don't see the sun, so that sounds about right. Yeah, I'll follow you, son. You lead the way, Brock. You know where to go.
Let's go.
Try you guys all together.
Head
real
off
quick.
towards
Just
the
copy.
direction that my gut tells me that Grant is.
We're following
You
that
got
tummy. Everyone knows, follow your gut. That's the way the Fudge House
For whatever
lives.
reason, Bernie's indisposed. Otherwise, he'd be our person to take us.
What that boy doing now, anyways?
I think he
picking his
might have
nose?
had a little too much drink. The other kids, all the 9-year-olds here, have certainly had a few too many of my beers.
You gave him your beer. We needed some of that. You don't want to lose all of it. How much you got left?
We have plenty. We have at least 3 quarters left. That's all
Good. I'm sure we can refill when we get to Granny Granary.
As you guys continue onward, going due north, you see a massive bridge ahead. And it looks like it has its own disarrays and challenges. before you
I
immediately
still
arrive.
see a Loxodon. That's what I see.
Hold on, I know. It's because
Now see here, boy. How you feel about that rice wine? You know what I'm saying? Rice wine? You heard about that?
I've heard.
Sounds made up. I would never make wine out of rice. You got to use grapes.
It does sound kind of fanciful, but they may not have beer. Beer's made out of a different type of grain. Now, rice wine you could get at Lady Granny because she got a lot of rice.
Have you ever heard of Underdark wine?
No,
Is that like when you have diarrhea?
Really?
sure.
It's the wine that's from the Underdark. I can tell you,
No.
probably don't want to drink it.
That's so. Are we talking? So we are talking about the same thing then.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You should not be eating poop.
No, you drink.
You know,
it, right?
you can't.
Drinking
When
the poop
you
is
have
bad as
people
well.
who don't really know what they're doing, well, they just kind of do what they need to do to make the wine.
Just because you know what you're doing doesn't mean you should be eating that poop. I don't drink it. I don't know, ma. You be a Brock. You are one of a kind.
But I am what I am. I am one of me. Unless there's another of me somewhere. I'm not sure.
All right, now I'm casting mine or mirror. What's it called? Oh, I can't cast it on him. I hand him. I generate a scroll of mirror. What's it called? Mirror image,
Okay.
and I hand it to Brock. Use this.
Got
Use
Brock,
it
you
now.
gonna use this right now?
I use it right now.
Look at that. There are more of you.
You just kind of see that there's like a little kind of vibe around you of multiple shifts of Brock.
3 more
I thought
Brocks.
there'd be so many good-looking Durgas standing around.
Yeah, we got lots of people protecting us now. Look at all the muscle. Boys, you safe.
This is, get used to this. Does that mean I get extra votes?
You don't have any votes. Does he have any votes? Did you give him a vote, son?
No.
Well, at the last voting session, you gave me half a vote. That means if I get half a vote, I get at least 2 with all these other Durgas.
That's a fair argument from Brock's point of
That's
view.
really good reasoning. That is some damn good reasoning. I am going to do like, I don't know, wisdom save or something. That's amazing. Yeah, you know what? That sounds right. There's 4 of you. 4 times 0.5. That's 2. I have 2 votes.
Well, I'm glad I have a say.
Well, I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 votes.
Those are not fudge houses. They do not get votes. Wait, give me a reason.
Wait, they're your sons.
These are your
Oh,
grandkids.
that's a good reason. No. With that sort of reasoning, I'm going to get outvoted very fast. Only my direct descendants.
Okay, that's fair enough. Sorry, kids, you don't get to vote.
One of them tosses their hat.
Well, you have to take it up with Grandpa Fudgehouse, don't you? Seems like he's a stingy grandpa.
Well, when I die, all of my votes go to my children, and to their children receive additional votes if they so choose.
Wow.
Don't be
Nature
stabbing
checks.
me in my back now, son. we got a long ways to go before you need to be doing that.
Ah,
That's okay, Dad. I don't think I would. I don't want to run off the family business. I think I'll leave it to Bernie. He seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders.
That's a beautiful
fucking scroll.
Just make sure
Is
Bunny
there
does
another
not
way to
take
be able to scroll in
away.
without your
Yeah, the
middle thing?
hold on, yeah, hold on. There's a shortcut. I'm trying to remember what it is.
What's going down?
His
The,
middle mouse button is broken.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is it? It's not a lot. It's a computer.
Yeah.
I almost got it. Oh no, it's going back. Okay, I think I got it. All right, beautiful. Okay.
See if you
You
can set a
don't have
hotkey.
Yeah, you don't have a single other mouse in your whole.
I
have-
I got like
I
3 in
have-
front of me.
I have multiple mouses, but this it's tethered. I don't have to figure out how to do the whole untethered one.
Just out of curiosity,
What did you want?
considering
Nature check? Nature check.
it's
Mhm.
usually mice when it's multiple, but when it's actually like a keyboard mouse,
One,
is it
it's,
mouses? Because that actually makes sense.
I think it's whatever you want
I
it
have
to be.
many mices.
Yeah. Also, the rest of you guys, nature checks. How did Brock beat you guys? And he was the one with the problem.
He's a smart guy.
He's on fire today, like he said. He ain't messing around. He's on it. Oof. And he's still on it. Nice. Nice. Fudgy.
Mm.
Fudge.
Brock's ready to get his half level.
I'm natureful.
You just got your half vote multiplied. You're almost there.
You're doing good, sir.
All right. Claremont, you are the only one who catches this, and you immediately get your super sniffer shutter, which is the most ultimate container that conceals anything within its scent. So
Yeah,
you
right
put
back.
the ultimate chug fudge that you carry on you at all times that you suck on. That is an infinite fudge stick into its fudge stick container, and you seal it. You immediately get the last little high from the super chocolate in which it is. And then you put your hand up. Immediately you know that you must go this way. But up ahead are beasts that will do anything to get their hands on anything they smell delicious, which is why you hid your chocolate. Griffins, and where there are griffins, there are rocks.
Boys, we need to cover up our scent. We're about to head that way, and anything that smells good, we're about to get attacked by some. Well, I don't know what we're going to get attacked by. Do I?
Yeah, I said griffins and rocks.
Okay, so we're going to
Well,
get attacked
griffins
by
for sure. There's like a Griffin's Alley Canyon, but you imagine that where griffins are, rocks are usually, because if griffins pack hunt, rocks get a good meal after.
You better watch out for some rock. That's a big bird. You hear me?
Yeah, I do.
It's just staring off.
Doc, what are you doing over there anyways? You
What?
playing with your friends?
Yeah, they're. It's like like when you make your GI Joes kiss.
Listen, your friends are kind of smelly. That could help us in this situation. If we have anything good, stick it inside of them maybe. Then it'll be nice and stinky and they'll leave us alone.
Yeah, well, maybe if it's griffins, like, do you think if we just like throw a really big rock at them or something, they'll go away?
Yeah, that makes sense. You
What
got
are
any big
griffins?
rocks?
What? No, I don't. I was hoping you would.
I don't got a big rock.
What do you think griffins are afraid of?
I love that question. Can I do like a history or nature check or something?
Yeah, I'm with it. To your choice.
Okay. Griffins are afraid of rocks.
Griffins are afraid of rocks. Yeah, you want to get rid of the little ones, call out the big one.
If we want to scare the griffins, we should bring a big rock bird. But big rock birds are dangerous now. I could perhaps use an illusion? What are you thinking? What would be a good way to get rid of them?
Yeah, they can't see through illusions, right? They're not that smart.
Nah, they're dumb birds.
Okay.
Wait, alternative. I do, and I believe you as well have the power of polymorph.
Yeah.
Is there
that's
something
true.
we could turn into that would keep
Like
them at bay?
like a giant eagle or something.
Ooh, giant eagle. That's a good damn reason. That's very good, boy. All right, let's.
Mr. Fudgehouse, I think I have an idea.
All right, Brock. Well, let's hear it.
We get all crazy like, and we run up and yell at it. And then we say, we're gonna get you. Then we go after it and get it.
We get Brock. Brock, you are a man of action. Now let's grease you up and get you going, and we'll let you on ahead.
Sounds like a great plan. Let's get going.
Yeah.
All right. So
Right,
there's
run
obviously
on.
lots of stuff.
Where's the
So
Grease 'em up.
for this setup, the bridge is something that you guys can only get on when you arrive at a area that lets you, which would be further up. There is a outside bridge, or you guys can scale it. I mean, sorry, an outside stairway, or you guys can scale it if you wish to. Otherwise, the river is considered going down toward you guys. So keep in mind that trying to go up it or falling in it will be a check to go against it. This stuff is just difficult terrain. You can easily traverse it. There's a
Where are
bridge
the
underneath
griffins?
up ahead. You guys have yet to see them, but
Okay.
Claremont he sensed it. Like the moment he was in this canyon, he was like, "Oh yeah, let's get ready for it."
Okay,
Um,
got it.
but you imagine, give me a rock, give me a survival check. It's always tough between nature and survival sometimes.
How
I prefer me a survival over nature.
What were you gonna say, the Stan, Darth?
how
Or is
high
that
up
just
is the bridge?
the bridge is 45 feet up.
Okay.
We did. It's Brock. You imagine that these griffins are probably going to be up somewhere like in these things, watching. You doubt that you're going to find it on the floor, so you're looking
Have I
high.
ever faced or seen, or do I know much about
No fucking clue. You are
griffins?
a
None.
underdark dude. You've seen
Yeah,
things
that's
fly
what I said.
below, but you don't know
Yeah,
things with feathers. That everything below is like
yeah.
reptilian.
I'm thinking it's nothing, no big deal.
So yeah.
Griffin, sounds like Piffin. Just an underdark worm or grub. You eat if you're hungry. Can't be more than that. And Brock runs off.
You got
How far are you gonna let me go without
so
pausing for the griffin?
keep you go around the edge. Are you going quietly or are you just kind of waving your hands out there like, yo, here I am?
Does Brock do anything quiet?
I don't know. That's
Maybe.
nothing.
You know what?
Mind you, you are
Have we
also not
rested? Have we rested since our last fight?
absolutely not. You guys don't rest after anything.
Okay. Yeah.
And
No,
keep
okay.
in mind, you are in an unknown, like anything above ground is almost new. You're now in mountain territory. Like this is different,
Yeah.
overall.
For sure.
So I'm not going to say you're totally reckless all the time, but if you want to be cautious, it wouldn't be out of nature.
Yeah, I'll be cautious going around and like I'm not gonna run up and like be stomping and stuff, but I'm gonna be like ready to go.
All right, so you poke around
Coming
and you hear
around.
from high up in the two towers. There's a gray one and a brown
Nothing like piffins. Some big old birds. What have I gotten myself into?
No, what's going on? Uh-oh.
They just start flying. Let's see, they got fuck, holy shit, hold on. Hold up, don't move. No, move. Boom. They got insane movement. Oh yeah. Brock, before you can react, these dudes got 80 feet flying. Just fucking fly bomb.
Wouldn't that, I mean, I came around the corner. Couldn't I have gotten a second to like get prepped to rage? Or
No,
would
because
they
you
have
said
taken me
you
by
you
surprise?
said you not necessarily surprised. It's just in that moment you took to say, hey guys, these look nothing like Pippins. These went into motion, and
Totally
they
fair.
have a shit ton
Totally
of
fair.
movement.
Totally fair.
But I don't think you'll die, so you'll be okay. Yeah, you won't die. You got 114 health. We got 2 rounds to play. Let me just make
Here we
one.
go.
You guys do
Oh,
hear this. The other 2 of you
Need
see
your help? You can
these
come help me.
griffins just come dive bomb down as you see like quick shadows and the screeches of them. Fudge House, you're like, oh, yep. Like you knew it, but now you don't know what's gonna happen to your handyman.
Claremont, should we maybe help him?
Yeah, this might have been a mistake. I was just playing around. I didn't think Dummy would actually go over there.
That's a mess.
The first one.
Yes.
Rock, you're over here reflecting them as the one comes from behind. Nice, Brock.
This. Oh my
Holding fire.
god.
He's unstoppable.
And they're getting advantages. Jeez. Well, that's
There
it
we go.
for sure.
Oh boy.
Brock gets caught in the underbelly quickly.
4.
Now, Darth, you see what a dummy
You
does.
take
He just
14
runs
points of
on in and
damage.
gets attacked. Now you're going to be a smart fudge house. We don't do that.
You were at 114, I think, correct? Make sure it took it. They actually did
That
it
is
right now.
Correct. Yep, 114.
So
So
it's
I'm
all
at
working.
100 flat.
It's all working. Beautiful. With that, we go in now to a initiative.
Wouldn't I get? So wouldn't I get an like wouldn't
There,
the
if it was
end of his
considered a
attacks be my
surprise,
turn?
then it goes into an
That's a
initiative at that point.
surprise. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So then we'll
Okie dokie artichokes.
start this bad boy, and you go first. Bam! As it
And
should be done.
bonus action rage, motherfuckers!
You guys
Get
hear Brock
you.
raging. He's still alive.
I'm gonna eat you, and then I'm gonna crap you out, and then I'm gonna eat the crap, and then I'm gonna crap it out again.
Did he just say he was going to eat his crap?
Again, is that more of the underdark wine?
Yeah, that must be the Underdark wine he was talking about.
And Brock attacks the one that recklessly attacks the one that hit him, and
That's the
he
brown one.
and I'm going to use polearm or whatever great weapon mastery as well. So is that the brown one or the black one?
The brown one.
I feel like this is very racially charged right now.
Had
You
to
didn't
put
give
color.
me
You're
any
blue.
option for a white, or you
Well,
just
you're
it's brown
blue,
and black.
and you got a bunch of white.
Yeah,
there.
I'm a little concerned.
You got a. I don't know
Brock
exactly.
is woke. Brock is
Fudge
very
House's
woke.
color is, or identity choice.
Stack advantage.
Nice.
BTW, that would be with a -5. I forgot to put the -5 in there. Does
Still
a
hits.
18 hit?
Yes.
Amouge. That would be a +10.
Don't forget to add the rage damage too, because it does
Don't
not.
help.
Yeah, and that would be a +3. So 26 total.
What? Holy shit.
And then Mr. O'Brocky here is gonna go ahead and do another reckless attack, and he's going to great weapon mastery it as well.
That's our Brock.
And that would be 19. Does that hit?
That is.
All right. Yeah, 10 here, +3. Ooh, I like that. 30.
Jesus Christ.
It's looking sluggish as hell. It's bleeding. This thing is just slumping.
On there.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
Beautiful. Because now it's their turn. They are very, very hurt, but they're gonna do what they can to get you back. With advantage. Come on, come on. Pokemon.
That's
Nice. Right back
for
at
sure
you.
a hit.
As it comes and just shoves its beak right into your shoulder blade and rips. For 16 points.
For 8 points of damage.
You're aging. Gotcha. Perfect. And then claws. It's coming in feeling confident because it did so well. Missing completely. It's pretty fucked up, to be fair. Then the other one's going to come try to help it out. Man, my rolls are just something. Something.
That's it.
Okay, we getting a little trickle here. Brock's being tickled.
All
There we
right.
go.
What is that? 7 or 8?
It'd be 7. Oops. All right. With that, you then hear the two of them. They do this crazy screech. FUDGEHOUSE. And the rest of y'all, Brock included, roll me your choice of an insight or nature.
Would mine be at disadvantage, being that I'm raging?
Does it say that in any way?
No, but I don't think I really care. I'm just going for it.
Fair. I'm cool with that. Totally fine.
Do nature at disadvantage.
And Darth and Fudge.
Not like I would understand it anyways.
Nah, you're just going blow for blow with these bad boys.
Yep.
Darth, more are coming. That's cool.
Oh. I'm sure he could handle it. He's doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun to watch.
200 feet away.
It's like a show. Let's have some dinner and a show. What do you say? Here, have a chicken leg.
You see Brock. Yeah, a cool little armada. Or flying armada, or fleet. I don't know. What is it called in the air?
You know,
Fleet? I think it's an armada.
It's both. Yeah,
a bunch of griffins.
I just can't think of what
flock.
A fleet. Yeah, flock. I really don't know. I don't know like air stuff. Anyways, you see a bunch of them.
I think it's a wing. I know that's what bombers are called. Bomber wings. If it's a bunch
Sure,
of
these
them.
could be bombers. Why not? A bunch of bomber griffins. Oh, this one can make it to you. Oh, but that's on a dash, so it doesn't matter. You just see over the rest of the bridge just coming down. That's an additional 3 at this time in view.
In view.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, 4. No, wait, 3.
So
Yeah,
this one-
3.
This one couldn't
Sorry.
make it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 in view. I apologize. There's one further out, just outside of your view.
But
That's
they.
right. That one
How
can make
much
it on a
movement
dash.
do they
It can't
have?
attack you.
Oh, dash. Okay,
Yeah, it
so
can't
but they're
attack
not
you.
within
No.
reaching distance. Okay, so
No,
dash.
they're just they're literally 5 feet away, 10 feet away. Yeah.
Very
they got it.
good.
All right, you got a whole group.
All right. Let's do it. I'm gonna kill one right in front of him.
Start to roll up in that initiative real quick. Sorry.
I'm gonna re-roll, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna reroll, but it gets let's
Can
roll.
I roll for Viz too? Just to.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna say if you want to like pre-session consider like, oh, I'm gonna put these 3 together and make them a horde, and then just you utilize like, we'll like say, okay, let's say they have like 4 actions, they get 3 as a horde and can access any of them. You know what I mean? But they move as a pack. I don't know, something to make it
Gotcha.
easier for you.
I
Because we
think I
can
just
make a chart sheet.
Yeah, I'll think about that. I think that's probably something like that's a good idea. I think I also just need to like learn what they do, and that way it'll be faster. I don't have to like read every single thing every time when I'm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you've only had them for like fuck, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't read any of them ever during combat the entire time you use them, but you're totally
Yeah.
cool. I appreciate your honesty. I get to attack Brock again, so that's gonna make me feel better right now after that conversation.
There you go. Feel good.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
Brock is
again.
like, they start. Brock gets
Fucking
briefly
weeks.
distracted by the yeah, but the weeks are weaker if that makes you feel better.
I know it does.
Yeah,
I'd rather that be the 8 damage.
got it. And then the claw.
They're doing it. They're doing some work.
Yeah. They get in there with advantage though. Imagine if these were flats.
I know, right?
You know, it'd be a whole nother game
You got me
altogether.
with that claw. Fuck.
I mean, even that normal on the claw is worth the hit. Oh, that's a low one though.
Yep. Ooh,
So
good.
3.
3.
Yeah.
All right, well, the one behind me is about to get fucked.
Hold up. This one is going to. Sorry, they're grouped now. This one's going to swing around large to see what's going on. These ones gonna swing down this 80 feet. And as it does, it's gonna chill there. And then that's 1, 2, 3. That is it. It did it. Robert Brock.
All right, I am going to recklessly attack this one with Great Weapon Mastery. I guess 5.
Zoom.
Ooh, does that hit?
You get it.
Okay.
Zoom.
Do I take it out?
It's done.
Beautiful. So then with my bonus action, because I killed it while I was
Mhm.
raging with Great Weapon Mastery, I get a bonus action attack, and I'm going to use that.
Nice.
Attack this fucker. So then I can 2-attack it.
You do a little
And I'm
ballerina
going to-
turn.
Oh wait, -5.
You still
Does
hit.
17 hit? Okay. Very good. 26, and then I will attack it one more time.
That is insane. I've only ever seen people use it on range characters. Melee's is so much scarier.
Advantage. And damage.
Oh,
You good.
False.
I kill it?
You kill it.
Yo,
Nice.
that means I
Damage.
get to attack this
Jesus.
guy.
59 damage. You have to move up 5 feet, but yes. You did exactly its HP in those 2 swings. That's
Yeah. It gets another one. Here we go. -5 advantage. Reckless attack this bitch.
You guys hear really good news from your side of the field.
Oh yeah, this is going really well. Just think about all that chicken. So
Yeah,
many chicken wings.
I can't believe he was right.
Yeah, as you say that, you hear Brock. Fried chicken sounds great.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you're becoming more Fudge House like.
Well, that was it for you, Brock? Only 1 hit? Sorry, I thought you got 2 more.
Yeah. Well, so if I kill something, I get to attack
Oh,
again.
and that one
but,
was hit previously. Gotcha. Smart.
Yep, but I didn't kill it on my hit, so that's all I got.
You did
I
great.
am
That
done.
was an intense amount of damage. Darth.
All right,
From the
I'm
other
gonna.
side, you see a whole griffin already dead on the floor, and you hear and see blood splatter from this direction, and you're kind of giddy.
Can I see this one that's flying up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will chill touch it.
Oh, Jesus.
Dang.
Great. Okay. Gotta love it.
It does not feel great. Jesus, you guys are like competing for damage output over here.
And it can't. That probably doesn't matter. It can't regain hit points. Then I'll just, I'll walk up here. That's my turn.
And
Team
then Viz
Viz.
commands the army. That is
Well,
about
you
to
arrange the
begin
army. I'm gonna
onslaught.
go grab some water real quick. Be right back.
Okay, I'll run up here behind Brock. That guy will shoot. Okay. Nope.
Yeah, almost. You got a couple of them, right? Or just one with laser pistol?
Yeah, just one with laser pistol, but other ones can attack. That one can't hit.
So while you're doing that, my dog, my wiener dog, last week, and he's old. He's like 14 years old. Decided that he couldn't wait and had to go pee, and so rather than peeing just on any regular old hardwood surface, he pees on our bathroom floor duct vent, air vent.
No.
Oh god.
And so our whole bottom floor, when the air runs, smells like boiled pee. It's the most loveliest thing ever. So I have Stanley steamer cleaners coming tomorrow to run for 24 hours this sanitization unit that is going to sanitize our entire house, hopefully killing the bacteria that is creating the smell.
That sucks so much.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Tell
it's
him from one Stanley to another hi for me.
I will. Very much.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
You
You missed it, DM, but I'll tell the story later.
Okay.
So I need a deck save from this griffin. I had this dude flew up.
How on
there.
earth did this
I hit him
dude?
with this.
Okay, cool. All right, deck save. Barrel rolls to the right.
They hit or that save, yeah. So then just this damage.
Chest
Then
damage.
Still decent. 10.
I'll attack again.
Whoops. Ignore if I click anything.
It's not letting me roll. That's weird. Hold on. There we go. Natural 20.
Wow. Damn.
Another deck save.
Fail.
It's gonna fail that.
Fail.
Okay.
Max. Let's go max damage.
Nice.
Oh, so that's a lot of.
a lot of damage.
Holy
That's a
shit.
lot of damage.
It's 14d6.
What are you doing?
That's this ability. It has this staff. When it fails the dex save, it deals an additional 66 lightning damage.
That's pretty good.
So then 12 plus the 2. Jesus.
64.
You just nuked it.
Oh, I have an electric filter on here somewhere.
Wow, that one guy just nuked.
Just, check this out. I have people too.
Yeah.
Just dead. No longer a beat.
And none of my guys can see anybody else, so I'll just have them cross the bridge. But that'll be it.
You got it. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Fudge House, your boy makes you proud. Every
You did
day.
a real good job. I'm real proud of that boy. Brock, you did good too. Killed lots of birds. I'm
He's
excited
well
about that chicken.
You're still in combat.
Oh, you saying it's my turn? I'm talking to the fourth wall right now. All right, then. All right. Step 1. Unseen servants. I'm going to need you to start doing food prep on that bird over there. So I'm going to send my
Just
unseen
like-
servants to
yeah,
start going
somebody
to the
here.
birds. So they can... I'm going to need them to dash out there as fast as they can, because we need
They gotta move faster.
feathers.
Let's see. Let me give them. There you go.
There you go.
Get them 60 feet, so they're almost there.
You better get started on that, and I'll move my little my butt on its way so I can join later. Meanwhile, if there's a bird in range, I suppose I could shoot it. Why not? I don't mind. Ooh, it's no longer. It's showing me unseen servant now. What the? Give me my man. I'm gonna go ahead and just
Because you had them
give it.
selected.
Oh, I have to select the target. My bad. There you go. Is that better? Can I shoot him now? Let me shoot him. I just want to get a little fire going. Barbecue. I'm just gonna sit back and relax in my Quinn. You guys, if you could just barbecue those birds for me, I'll work on food prep.
Brock, you see that Fudge House himself is barbecuing them already on his own because it's dead already.
Very good.
I
Very
hit
good.
the dead one.
Well,
I did
it's
it.
perfect because the water is cleaning it, and you shot one that's still in the water with your fireball.
Mm-hmm.
No, he shot this one with the fire.
How did he shoot that one? Can he see it on the other side of the building?
Oh, I didn't see where he was because I was looking from this side.
I shot
Yeah,
at the
To
wall.
be fair, you shot at the wall.
No, well, I was trying to pull
God.
a what's that movie where they twist the
Oh,
bullets? Try to-
yeah. Want? Yeah.
So I was trying to wanted that shit. So I did a fireball like this.
Yeah, but you missed it. I get it now. It totally
To go
missed.
around.
I didn't even see that. I just honored it because I was too busy with your
It's not
unseen
my fault.
servant. I love it.
I assume fire can move in the air and just redirect itself.
Everyone, it's like Mario, just kind of just kind of
Yeah,
shooting
he's like
himself.
trying to like Dragon Ball Z control his energy shot to move, and he's just like, it goes.
My bad. I thought that was magic missile.
Brock, this one is still standing in front of you. It's gonna be like flat rolls against you.
No. I still take disadvantage because I reckless attacked.
Oh, you still take it at
You
advantage.
You get advantage.
I don't
Either
need
way,
it.
it doesn't matter.
I don't need
Don't
it.
need
This
it.
beak is accurate as a motherfucker.
That is
That's three crits on the beak only. I need it on the
3
claw.
beak crits.
Give me the claw next. All right, I'm gonna take advantage on this one. Okay.
Yeah.
God
It's all
damn
good.
it. Is it happening?
Yeah, Brock. Oh yeah.
Ah! It's angry. It's mad. These two flying.
They've done some damage though. They've done some damage. 52 damage. Oh.
And now these ones have to still because I guess now you're
Fuck this beak.
just surrounded.
Fuck this beak.
Missing.
Fuck the beak.
Just for them, a roll
Fuck the claws, dude. Fuck the
right away,
claws.
just so that we get them out of the way. You get hit by one. The beak damage is 1d8 plus 4.
Just better watch out. Better watch out.
1 for minimal 2 damage. Boop, boop. Yeah, look at that damage I'm doing, guys. I got him. Don't you guys worry about it. You ain't gonna have a Brock left at this rate. That half damage is brutal. Okay, here's the ones that
The only
can't see.
reason I want to go rogue is to get uncanny dodge.
Oh, I
for-
just hit you. Nice. I thought I missed on that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that would make you a monster, dude.
But that would take him to like level 8 rogue. Would be
That's
too
only
much.
4
4.
and 1 more.
They're doing like
Nah.
5 damage at a time to this guy.
It's trickle.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
I mean, shavings make a pile, guys. Shavings make a pile.
Brock's a big one, okay? Taking that
Was that
slash
like a shaving nick?
for another 4. Okay.
Why do you think I started running out ahead of you all now?
You're the tank, dude. You are the tank.
Very much so on purpose. Oh, damn. They're going to get me.
Uh-oh. Let's see which team that is, though.
Mhm.
That is Team Dead.
Did mine have advantage on mine?
Your what? Sorry. Your roll?
My initiative? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
did.
advantage. Wow. Well,
Yeah,
no.
12
So
and
this
9.
shows 15. Why does mine show 15?
Because that's what you have.
And then yet it shows an 11 up here.
Oh, weird. That's a good question. I don't know.
So I should not have that.
That's what the DM didn't do it. Kind of. I'll put in a ticket to Foundry. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, screw that.
I don't know why I did that. That's interesting. Good catch there. Good catch.
I've
Everyone
been
should be
noticing
paying
that
attention
it's
to their
been
initiative.
doing this like
I didn't realize.
lower.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
don't
matter
know.
if I'm
I don't even know.
first.
I don't
Yeah.
even know how it could have came up with that number though, because it still would have been 12, not 11.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Weird.
Huh? Yeah,
Should
I'm at a loss.
everybody look at your rolls. Everyone else looks right.
That's right.
17 FUDGEHOUSE, 10 Darth.
Yeah, 17.
17.
Yeah, everyone looks right.
Yeah.
I think it's something funky
Well,
with the advantage
yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
well,
probably because you're too powerful, so they had to nerf you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, this guy's just too good.
No, naturally.
Yeah.
So this griffin is dead. What happens is D100. You all begin to get this fact that there's a lot of blood everywhere. And FUDGEHOUSE, you know something and told them something about something that happens when something's. And it hasn't happened yet, but it's getting there with the amount of Brock damage that is occurring. Brock does great work, but sometimes his great work attracts the wrong kind of great attention. Or may. With that, that is the dead team's turn because Rock rocked them. So Claremont and then Brock.
Alright, servants are doing what I told them to do. They need to go clean. Get
I
some
imagine
food
they're
ready.
like the plastic army man sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
They're Oompa Loompas. They're invisible Oompa Loompas.
Get
They're
going.
both combined. You know?
I'll actually help this time and shoot somebody who's alive.
You just Brock start seeing this Griffin's body just start getting nudged, and then random little shanks happening, little cuts and like feather plucking, like just totally weird. That's getting a dead massage, right? You know, do
Very
over.
good.
Very
go.
nice.
Fire.
Which one did you
Fire
attack?
at the bird.
This one right here.
Oh, very good. Perfect. I needed that one. Thank
That
you.
filter. Hold on.
You're welcome.
Change it to something cooler.
The one
That
I've
was
been
from
attacking,
me, just so you know, Brock.
Brock, big thumbs up.
All right, then. I'm going to lay down again. That was a lot of effort.
All right, very nice. Rock, it's back to you.
I'm going to.
You are just surrounded by the oddest scene. You got one
I'm
dead
going to
crab
attack the
that's almost
one
helping you. Something
right in front of
dead
me.
massage griffin and 3 dead griffins. And you
Great weapon
swing at the one.
mastery. Reckless attack.
Right on through.
Oh, minimum damage. Can you do it?
Down and out.
Yes. Okay. So I use bonus or my great weapon mastery skill or whatever it is to attack again when I down a body.
Got it. Oh, and just so it's very clear, the ones that are alive are the ones with the hover underneath them, the shadow.
Yep. Got it.
Everything
I can
else
see
has been removing. Just to, I should have mentioned it, but just
great weapon mastery here.
absolutely makes contact.
Hit. Beautiful. Okay, and then I'm going to attack again with great weapon mastery.
Contact.
And more damage. Does that down him? Okay, and then I'm going to go for this guy here. Right behind me. I'm going to great weapon mastery attack one more time. Advantage. Oh, still got it.
Just hits it. Yep.
Just barely. Nice. Beautiful. Boom. A lot of dead griffins around here. And that's my turn.
Say it so proudly. As you breathing out, and Claremont watches you from across the pool of water. Only one stands, and it's like, fuck this. It goes to run real quick.
shit.
Your people. Just let them die.
Swing.
Just let them
You got a reaction,
die.
right?
I do. Give me a reaction. Fuck. Maybe I can kill it. Where is it?
Oh, sorry, I'll let me go back.
All right. Great weapon mastery. Do I get a great weapon mastery on this? Or no?
Stan, how would you rule that?
With reckless
Yeah, it's
attack
just
or no?
it's whenever you take an attack, you can.
Okay.
There you go.
Doing it. Boom. Reckless.
Ooh, baby. Damn.
Got it.
It's
Did
flying
it do
off.
it? It didn't do it? 32? Oh, man.
It's flying off. It's bleeding. You see it's leaving like a blood trail.
Ah, shit.
Looking like it's going down. And then you guys, almost like a freaking triple-decker bus as a plane.
Of course, I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Like air chow. Makes that one completely disappear.
Crap.
You guys see it
Sucks.
as it flies off, and it begins to make a massive curve back toward you.
Beautiful. I am useless against. Well, I'm not, but rock probably
Darth.
will be.
This rock is considered 120 feet in the air at this time.
I thought I'd
Yeah, I
have
got
time to clean
this.
up the blood. We did not have time.
He went through them way faster than I expected one man to go through an entire horde of rocks. That was very impressive. So, congratulations, sir. That was damn well done.
Yeah, like I think it's pretty much too far away for me to hit.
I'm just putting it
Okay.
here so you guys can see it. Oh, you can't even see it with the. Hey, never mind. I'll just take it off. You guys know it's at 120 feet.
Yeah.
Once I put it
Okay.
back.
I'll just walk over. Walk
Just
over
trying to see.
here.
Fine, it's not there.
I actually don't know if I can walk that far. Yeah, to here. That's my turn.
Oh, I love it.
And the Viz Corpse's turn as well.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Yeah. Well, it's your turn again. Ta-da!
Okay.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I sure did. So it's 120 feet up.
It's wrong again on you, Brock. It's just you.
No, it's not 9.
Oh, it's not. It's 9. It's right now. Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 shitty rolls.
That one was just honest work that time. Okay.
Just honest shitty roll. Not
I
sure
like
why
how,
I
like-
got it wrong on the last one, but just honest shitty rolls.
I like how Darth is like over here, team huddle, like they're ready to go jump somebody, but there's nothing to jump behind the other end. Or they're hiding. I like that too.
Okay. I will.
It's 120 feet in the air, so it's got to descend 120 feet and then move
I think they're fast. Might be able to do
35.
that in the turn.
So it's got to go 180 or 155 feet to get to me, if I understand correctly.
About. Could also move like 5 feet and then just drop on you because of the way it works when you're in the air. At an incline, at a decline, at an angle drop of only a 5 foot difference, it would land on you by the time it meets its final descent of its movement. It's a weird thing, but it doesn't matter. It will still use a lot of movement to get to you if that's what you're concerned with.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know how much movement it has, but I'm assuming it's coming towards me because I'm surrounded by a pile of meat bags at this point.
You mean you're a target? You're in the center, the only thing that's not red? That just is impossible. This cannot be. I love it. It makes sense.
I'm about to wrestle a rock here, guys.
Okay. That's Darth's whole turn.
Ooh,
Just
dude,
shoot
if you
me
could
with that.
grapple it, that would actually be super useful.
What's a chill touch?
I might try to grapple it.
She'll touch
honestly.
it, and that's minus 10
That's
feet,
amazing.
right?
And try to choke it
no,
out.
it just can't.
Oh, no, it just can't get HP. Never mind, that one doesn't slow it down.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. And that's also Viz Corp's turn?
Yeah. No,
Reach my
these guys
hand.
might be able to hit it. They.
And this is where Bernie would really excel with his fireballs.
His
we get
symbiotic
arrows.
bow, yeah. Mm-hmm. This would have been perfect target practice for Bernie.
Yeah, he'd like that.
But, CEOs burn him out sometimes, so I don't think he's going to make it, guys. It's a little late for him.
Sorry, yeah, these guys don't. I just have to check the ranges on this. Yeah, this guy can. Nope.
Incoming massive rock picture, but
We trying to kill this thing? I'm just
I don't
talking
know.
out of a game, I guess. You guys want to kill this thing?
I don't know. I think we might have to, or we can run away and let it eat the rocks or the
Yeah.
griffins.
The alternative is to lose our chicken wings.
Shit,
Oh,
what did I
we roll.
click? Did I accidentally? I messed up. That was my bad.
Well, either way, mine. I'm still in. My 2 turns are done, so we can just skip.
Yeah. And I'm basically in the same spot I was prior.
Good.
so-
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything changed for some reason. I don't know. That was weird. My bad.
It's
One
Rock's turn.
sec. Yeah. So before it's the rock's turn, I just want to give him a cooler picture because he's a rock.
I know what my plan is, I think. But
Eat
I
chicken.
don't know where it's going to go.
What kind of cool color rock do we want? Do you want a white one or red one? A dual-toned blue, dual-toned red, blue, dual-toned brown? Like a old school, like red, white, and blue, or pure auburn? Or like a raptor?
It should be
Flux?
like a rooster.
A rooster.
So it should be red. Let's go with red.
A red, orange?
Red rooster.
Or all red?
It's red.
All right.
Blood red.
Blood red. Got it. Coming up. 1 sec. Massive file. Converted.
Red Robin.
Gargantuan.
Yum.
Set. Let's see if it lets me choose the file of it. And then I gotta make it bigger. There we go.
Cool.
So, we did. It is my turn. Whoops. Oh, that's cool. I didn't do that. Anyways. The rock. Like the sun, or like something blocking out the sun. You guys, if you were above, could not see Brock on a satellite. Claremont.
Hmm?
You neither can see Brock. Like, the rock just lands exactly where he is. This thing's massive compared to Brock. It's probably standing at, I'd go as far to say 25-ish in tall, and then wingspan easily somewhere around a cool foot. That's about 50 or so, 55
Is it
feet.
even going for me, or is it going for the meat?
Getting to that. We're getting to that. It lands.
Okay, I was just curious.
You see the claws dig into the dirt, some of it piercing what are dead griffins, and others just building little holes. And then it begins to go. Its plumes covering everything it's doing. Claremont just sees its head go in between itself, like doing an own huddle. But you see Brock, it coming straight down, right next to you, ripping a griffin's head right off of its dead corpse. Its eyes looking at you, focused for a brief moment. It stops. It's like it slows its breathing, like a T-Rex waking up because you ran into it too many times in the nose. How do you act?
I get an opportunity to act at this point.
How would you react? Yeah.
I think Brock, in his rage, would take his axe and try to lodge it in so he can pull himself up to
Where to?
like to his neck to start grappling him and strangling him.
Oh, okay. So go ahead. Swing.
He's gonna reckless attack. Wait, I don't have him. Where? Oh my god, there's so many targets.
Well, it works perfectly because you're in like a crazy rage, so you're blinded by blood, and it is as red as blood itself. Total contact. It's a massive creature right in front of you.
And I would lodge it in and then pull myself up. And like do it. So do like so I lodge it on this side, and then I swing up around like try to like kind of get it into a chokehold, if you will, to grapple it.
How big are you?
Not big.
You just
You grab on, so you like
So I'm
swing.
trying
You
to like
like,
hold
you
it. I'm
grab
like
onto
trying to
and
hold
shake
it
and you're like
with my
you're like
arms.
holding
and
onto
just,
like its little like hair, and you're like you got one really good pin with your axe, and the other one is you're just holding onto its blooms. Like I got you, as the feathers are just sitting there in your hand like a very loose tether. But it's the best you could do with your with your span of wrap there. But you're there. Give me the damage.
damage. And then whoa.
Based off
With
the creature,
that,
apparently.
um,
And you immediately feel yourself rise, like
oh shit! So I'm
like
on
an
top of
elevator
it.
lifting ride. And no, you're on its neck, like down here, as it pokes its
Okay.
head out of its little team
Okay.
huddle. Claremont,
Oh, so I was
you.
trying to lodge and then like swing up on it.
I know, but because you're so small, you only got to the
Oh.
side, so you're kind of like here, trying to get up
Oh,
here.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
trying.
Okay,
It's just
okay.
it's got a pretty good girth of a neck span there.
Okay,
So as it pokes
Okay.
its head up, Claremont, you see on the side there a little tick quickly has already attached itself to this massive rock. Whether it's give me a perception check to see if it's a parasite or if it's Brock.
Yeah, I'm
If
starting
it's
to
a
think
dirty
that
bird or not,
it's
you
a
know?
parasite. There we go. Perception check.
It's you were like, is that my
Brock.
God? That's Brock. That is impressive.
Brock, God damn it! I didn't want to kill you, but now I'm gonna have to change tactics.
Claremont, you would know that rocks are more valuable alive because their eggs are amazing. But here we are, killing a species in which you actually favor.
What? Do not kill my bird.
With that, it is going to
I
throw
was
its
raging.
claws up at disadvantage to try to reach you. You see it kind of scratching at its body as it's with its talons as it's trying to grasp a hold on you. Rob me my 20. It's on that. And
Ooh.
got you on the second one. As it goes to reach you, you manage to dodge it. In the second one, you see it's like, oh! You feel a squeeze. And you take... You're still taking half, right?
Yeah, very much so.
So you heal for 13. Whoops. Didn't mean to move it.
Yeah.
It's like... You see it remove Brock.
I
It
am
stares at him and then holds
hurting, boys.
It has now grasped Brock. Brock is considered grappled at this moment. So make sure I'm
That's what I was trying to do is grapple the rock.
You
Yell out.
reverse
I've
Uno
got
here.
him. I've got him right where they want him.
As you see him like this. Brock, can you give me
No, I have him.
Can you give me an athletics check to see if you keep holding onto your axe with all this intense throwing around?
I love it.
Yep, you're just holding on. You're just like, oh, it's great. This is awesome. It takes like, and the rock is only going to go 45 feet in the air at this time. The rock is considered about 40.
So is my axe lodged in its neck? Or is it, am I just holding on to it?
Well,
when I
you know
said
what?
that, I
For
was
narrative's sake, yeah. For narrative's sake, would it be more? Would it be better RP for you to try to fight to get back to your axe, or for you to have your axe and chance of losing it while you're being thrown around?
I imagine that I was holding on to it and it was lodged. Like I imagine,
Yeah, I mean,
it
you
was
did have it,
lodged.
but you're a strong dude, so I'd imagine you can either take it with you or leave it there. You choose. It wasn't like you
I
didn't see the
imagine
stat coming. It was at
so. So how I imagine it is that I held on to it,
Mm-hmm.
and he grabbed me, and he was trying to pull me off of it. I held on to my axe. And so
So then
now
you-
it's a tug of war, if you will, of my axe lodged into his neck while he's holding
Gotcha.
me.
That's fine. Okay.
And
Cool.
then he takes flight.
So,
So we're
got it.
I'm like
yeah, you're
lodged
stuck there no
in.
matter what. It's either you hold on to that or he holds on to you, but one of the two have to keep occurring, or else you're
Yeah,
free.
and that's why I'm like, that's why I said,
Gotcha.
I've got him right, I want him.
Got it. I dig it. Okay. He flies straight up. He's 45 feet up in the air. Brock is considered 40 at this time. Team Griffins are all dead, so there are no more concerns with them. Click, 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 let them want. Your unseen servants have successfully
45 feet in the air.
correct. The unseen servants have successfully removed 2 hindlings from the first griffin.
Nice. Good job, servants.
I mean, you can vortex.
One of them
warp
gives
me,
you a
right?
thumbs up.
Dude, all my plans are out the window. I don't know what the hell to do right now.
I'll be right back.
Can't fireball. I can't polymorph. Can't.
And
I can
Brock
still
is
loosen
looking pretty low. He's danger low, probably. I would say he's danger low, in my opinion.
Not
Yeah,
like
that's-
me. I have 5 HP.
Oh, fuck. You have 5 HP?
Yeah, you tried to kill me with a cake.
Oh, God. I haven't looked at any of your stats because I haven't seen you in the combat yet. God damn, no
Yeah, I
wonder
was
you
at
guys are
full
playing
health,
so
and I
passive.
was eating cake, and you said I choked on it, and I almost died.
That's right. Damn. No, I was like, why are they playing so like quiet? Brock's over here taking all the brunt. Now I see. Danger afoot. Oof.
It was his idea,
You know
so
what? Screw it. I'm gonna
Very
do what
true.
I planned to do anyways. I mean, it's not my first plan, but this is my 3rd plan.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm gonna just cast polymorph on the 3rd.
What are you
oh,
gonna
that's
do?
perfect.
The rooster is becoming a rooster.
That lasts an hour. We can just leave after you do that.
The issue is
So-
they're 45 feet in the air.
Exactly. So they're falling.
I mean,
So,
make him a
but the
bird that
bird
flies.
can fly.
you know?
No, he said he's making them a rooster. I don't know. Roosters might have like floating or hovering. I don't know if they have flying.
I mean,
but
but
yeah.
you know, they have
Yeah.
so they
So-
won't like back from
Let's
falling. The DC 20 wisdom save. Nice.
You're making the rock a rooster, so I'm gonna just drop.
Sure,
You are
All
bud.
good. I'll survive. I'll survive that drop. It's all good.
You'll be cool.
Half damage. All good. I'll
Rock.
be winded as fuck.
Dexterity saving throw.
Brock?
He's still falling. Yeah. He's like, oh. Ah,
Didn't see that
man.
coming. Sorry,
Brock,
boy.
would
I
you
should
I
honor-
fall on
would
my-
you-
I fall on my head.
I mean, but
Should've
it's
warned
either
you.
it's either you crack your head open.
Double
or
damage.
you- are you-
Is this
are
not
you-
double damage?
Yeah, but it's I want to know whether or not you accept a potential, not fatal, but a potential wound of your own axe, since you are technically
Yeah,
falling
well, that's
with
what I
it.
was saying. I either fall right on my head or the axe impales me. One of the
Yeah, I
other.
was thinking you felt like you're falling down. The axe comes in right after you, like you fall and you're like,
Yeah, for sure. 100. Yeah, absolutely. It's either I
As
fall
you
right
kinda
on my head
spit
or
up. Yeah, for sure, for sure. One sec.
Oh, oops. Sorry, boy. That my bad. That's warnings before I do things like that. Maybe.
yeah, he turns because I was yanking so hard, and as I was yanking, he turned into. and
Would you
so
take
I,
half damage from falling?
I would.
You would.
Yep,
So
I
you
take-
take
Yeah, because
23
it's
points
either
of damage.
bludgeoning
Or 21.
or
Yeah.
force damage or whatever.
Yeah, you got it. You're spitting up blood. This is worse because you're not unconscious, so you feel all of it, even though you don't yet because of your rage. It's like a
I
odd,
really think I got
fuzzy
the rock
feeling.
though.
Yeah, you're over here like looking like the blood's on your face and it splatters, and you think it's the
Not
rock
fearing
blood.
them.
You're just like,
I think I
talking
got
shit.
it. I think I got it. I got all the little chickens, and I got the big rooster.
You then see Hey Hey roll up on you from Moana. It's just walking around confused.
I reach out. Actually, I don't. I just.
You're
I'm
pretty
done.
fucking exhausted.
I was gonna say,
I'm like,
Keep inactive.
You kill that bird, man. You're gonna get hit.
So this thing starts walking around aimlessly for a cool bit. Unless you guys do anything, it's just.
No, I'm getting those.
We should
I'm
probably
getting-
just leave. You guys are pretty hurt, and I like
How long
you.
how long does this spell last though?
It's an hour.
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. I was about to say you guys have to like move. Okay. So you guys are just trying to get ahead past this.
Yep.
Well, I want to flex first, but then yeah. Gotta get them chicken wings from the griffins.
Yeah, so let's RP how we recover from this real quick, and then we'll scuttle forward.
All right, cool.
What I would probably pick up one of the griffins and take it with me.
Okay. I mean, so
I
far,
mean,
FUDGEHOUSE
easy
has
enough
been able
for
to
Brock.
dissect 75% of a single griffin. If you guys give him like 15 minutes out of that hour, he can have maybe 2 full griffins chicken down into pieces and parts, and we're
Well, I'll
easy
probably
packing.
bring my own too.
Well, I mean, but yeah, I'm just saying Claremont already has 4 dudes working on through almost
Very
one
good.
of them done. Yeah, so
as he should.
That's fine with me.
Alright. And then go ahead and give me a survivals for you, good Sir Brock, as you go about harvesting.
I'm not harvesting. I'm taking.
Oh, you're not just
just
taking it
making-
full? You're not even going to chop it up, none? Fold it, break its bones?
I'm taking it. Yep, just the whole thing.
Cool.
Taking the whole
You
thing with
done.
me, and then I will let. I'll let it like wash off in the river a little bit,
Okay,
But-
so you're going to have it run off.
but I'll yeah.
You got it. You want it.
All right. We got some good griffin meat now. Come on now.
Yes, sir. Just trying to get some maps in here real quick. Sorry. As you guys head forward.
Oh, with my 11 herbs and spices blend, you're never gonna be hungry again.
With very little concern of conflict at this point. The biggest threat has been shrunken at this time. Sorry, I forgot to copy your guys' characters. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
As we're leaving, I tell Brock, I'm like, hey, if you're interested in that rooster, it gets a little bigger when you choke the chicken, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand. I got myself a big old chicken right here. I'm holding a griffin, carrying it along.
You do, that's plenty big. You don't need no more than that, boy. Bring that along, bring that along.
It's a lot of you guys. Jeez Louise.
And we head on over.
Goth, you gonna be
See,
eating good
Mr.
stuff?
Fudgehouse, I took out 5 griffins and in a rock. Rock, I'm not sure I.
Sure you did. You did. Very impressive.
You
This is why we
fucked
pay
up a
you
lot
that
of
big
shit.
bucks.
Making sure you understand my value. Appreciate you.
We know it. We don't know it, boy. You very valuable.
As
I mean,
you
with you
begin
and
to
that-
head up further, a small sprinkle greets you. Slowly and surely enough builds up to remove the sweat and grime upon your person.
Oh shit! It's raining.
I need to take just a quick rest.
Do you
Like
guys
a
take a rest or continue?
Well, we should probably take a short rest.
Yeah, I would like to take a short rest.
I'll cast Tiny Hut.
If you're tired, not a problem, not a problem.
Just need a quick breather.
This is like,
I did give
Claremont's
5.
89th nap for the day, but he's all good for another.
I feel free. I mean, I took a fireball during that fight, and then I just
Yeah.
went right to my nap.
So, okay, short rest, and then what is it? D12 available. Just D12 available.
You might only have
You have 12 D12s available, but you probably used some already on a
I
different
used
short rest.
5. I used 5, so I have a total of 7 more.
7
correct?
more, yeah.
Do I get to re-roll
How many
that
do
one?
I get to just?
You use
so I
as
just
many as you want.
roll.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
you got to
you
remember when you take a long rest, you only regain half,
Yeah.
so you don't get them
Roll that
all
one
back.
too.
Okay. 3.
I think this is one of the first times you guys have been like kind of taxed on
4,
these.
Get an extra 4.
5.
Oh, no one's a healer, huh?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I like that.
I get an extra 6 health.
7. Okay, so then on a long rest, I only get half of
Half
the
your hit point, half your hit
hit
die
point.
back. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, rather than the full amount.
hmm
Very good. I mean, that's all we've got for healing is short rest. So at this point,
Nice.
That's okay.
It's a cool little different dynamic in gameplay. And I really didn't know Claremont only had 5 HP. Like that would have been easy pickings had I of course that would have been meta for sure. But like Rock did such a great job buffing that I didn't even look at the other teammates. I didn't even concern with that.
that's what Brock's
Very
for.
good.
He's the
Is what
shield.
Brock's for, and he did a great job.
So, as it is raining and you guys are taking a little encampment, outside it looks as if it goes further and further up. There's something odd about this area, though, but you can't put your finger on it. As you hide within this hut, you guys may discuss it and or make checks about it.
Brock would be busy while long resting, but shortly after getting the griffin and getting it geared for storage.
Yeah, my servants are doing food prep while I take my nap.
And then
Okay.
once he's done, he would put it in the carriage that they have with or he'd put it in his carriage.
If only Bernie were here, he could arrange out and find me mushrooms and fruits and whatnot. But since he's currently indisposed, Darth, any of your little friends think they could find me some ingredients?
If you tell them exactly what you're looking for, then yeah, but they're pretty stupid, so probably not.
That's unfortunate. I require a bit of brains on this operation. That's all right. That's all right. We'll just
One
go with that.
one of them turns and goes, brains. And I'm like, yeah, I go, no, not like that. You got him all excited. That I gotta take forever to
That's
calm
my
him
fault.
down.
I should have been more particular about what I wanted.
Why haven't you asked me if you'd like my help on this operation? Brains.
Speaking to him.
To who? All of the NPCs? I'm not there.
I'm talking to Claremont.
Yeah, I'm not.
He hasn't looked at me.
I done heard that. I just keep to myself.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Don't
is.
you worry. You just keep working on your bird. You got to make sure he's ready to be stored.
This is all for me. None for you.
All right, then. Well, the other 3 then are for me.
Wait, you took all 3 of them? The other 3?
I had my unseen servants get and food prep all the other ones.
Oh, I thought it was just the 1.
No, it was 2 and actually a quarter in the time it would. The
Quarter,
15
okay.
minutes you guys put aside.
Very
And
good.
then Brock took 1 himself.
Got it. Very good.
If that's how you want it, I ain't cooking it for you. You cook it yourself now. You'll be
Fine.
missing out
I
on
know how to
herbs and
cook it.
spices.
You put it on the fire and then it burns and then you eat it.
Hardly. Hardly now, kid. Now, that's not how it goes.
So you guys' short rest is over. Do you continue this passage?
Yeah, we continue on.
Yeah.
Once I've
Take another nap while we
packed the food.
continue going along.
As you whippersnapper conversation back at one another, and occasionally the muddled brains escapes Darth's companions due to their unnecessary shriveling excitement. The wind picks up. Or is it more? Insight or Arcana?
Oh, I'm a bit of an Arcana guy myself.
Gonna go with Arcana on this one. That is better than an
What am I
insight
missing?
for sure.
I am.
That's funny because insight would have been 6.
Darth
Roll
and
that.
Claremont, because Brock is just Brock. Yeah, this is an approaching something, but it's invisible. It feels soft in nature, like a ambassador of sorts. Both of you pick up on this. Claremont, you being the quicker on the higher roll, the paw always leads. You can announce it to Darth before Darth brings it a paw, or you can wait to be proud of yourself picking up on it.
All right, Darth. Now, let's do some training here. Now, what are you feeling? Do you feel what I feel? You know
Yeah,
what's a coming?
It's pretty wet.
Yes, it's wet, but there's a power of it's coming our way. You
Interesting.
feel it. It's soft, right? It's not aggressive or full of malice. It's more like a advocate or a embassy, an emissary, perhaps.
I guess so.
Brock, you're over
Tell
here
me,
like, what?
tell me what it feels
Right.
like to you, and I'll sort of describe how that works.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds a lot like you're talking to a baby.
Keep scratching your butt and cleaning your horse. Is that what you call your bird, the griffin bird?
Not sure, it's called a horse. Mr. Claremont, do you know what you're talking about?
I don't know about horses, but we can keep talking about the arcane arts. I want my
As you
son
guys-
to have
Yes,
the best.
sir.
As you guys are
I'm
discussing
not
it,
sure
you
you
all hear
understand that either.
a whisper come across your ears. 3 have come seeking their truth. The grove shall ask, as is the rule. Answer us, and you may proceed. Fail and
The
be
fourth one
bound
here,
by
but
the
he's
grove's
incapacitated.
greed.
I missed what you said.
Oh, it
But
just
he's
says
right. There's 4.
3 responded. But basically, it's saying it's going to ask each of you a bounding question, and how you answer decides whether or not you are free of the grove or if you stay here due to your greed of lies.
Oh, okay.
The
Are
first.
you Grandma?
I'm pretty sure it said it is asking us questions. It doesn't say that we're asking it.
It doesn't respond. There's like an odd pause as you guys go about deliberating the possibilities.
Well, it's not Grandma, and we don't care. Let's keep moving.
It's like a quiz. You answer the questions, you get them right, and you get to ace your test and move on with your life. If you fail,
Say something
nice
that it
carrot rock.
we
If
would
you
stay in
fail,
the
you're
grove.
probably in trouble.
Didn't it say it would stay in the grove if we didn't answer appropriately? I mean, we're here forever until we answer correctly.
All right, I pick C.
Sounds more like detention.
You hear, you call forth what lies in death. Why do you seek who has no breath? Is it for power, control of the end, or to restore what life could not mend?
It's for power.
What's that question for? You said you'd ask a
I-
question to each of us. Is it for me or Claremont? I'm not sure I understand. You need to be a little bit more straightforward.
Let's all answer each other's questions. That way we have more chances.
Right as Brock says, it's more straightforward. Wizard of Weight, your powers unseen, carried aloft by servants serene. Do you seek knowledge beyond the flesh, or crave indulgence as comfort you mesh?
Indulgence as usual. Always gonna get some good foods.
Like a little kind of as if something was taken. Warrior forged in the darkest of stone, you crave to crush, yet walk here alone. Do you fight to conquer or guard what's near? What drives your rage? What conquers your fear?
Are you asking me?
That would be for you, Brock. Yes.
Fight to conquer.
That could be about anybody.
Yeah, that clearly fits all of us.
Technically, only Brock is alone. He's the only one not bound to you guys in a contract or any other kind of matter. But otherwise, all right. With each of your guys' answers, you feel like a wisp, which you had said was
Wait,
taken.
Darth didn't answer anything.
Darth, because
I said power. I said power.
Darth, yeah, he did. He said power.
Oh, okay.
He was just short and sweet. Yeah, he didn't delve into
Power.
it.
Yeah,
All right.
got it. Very good.
And then yours was divulgence, right? Indulgence. Sorry,
Indulgence.
indulgence. Yeah, sorry. Power.
Want food, not knowledge.
Awesome. You guys feel as if what was or could have stopped you has released itself for your continuation.
Looks
That
like
was about the easiest exam I've ever taken. Asking about us and what we wanted. It's very simple.
I think that's called the short essay question.
Short essay question. That's pretty good.
So let's continue on to go see this Gran. Maybe she'll know a little bit about this dragon.
Oh, I got a copy.
I like that idea very, very much.
You guys eventually see a compound breaking the tree line. It's probably about 400 feet ahead. Do you just willy-nilly walk up? Though oddly enough, it seems as if no one has come to greet you. No one seems to be scouting. And nothing else seems to be actively present in the sense of anyone.
Yeah, Brock would just walk up.
You continue
Up and
400
Brock.
or so feet up.
Dude knows what's up.
The rest of you guys do anything in the sense of preparation, concerns, considerations, etc.
So when we get there, we want to ask about the dragon, and we want to see if she wants to be our business partner, right?
Business partner.
Be our buddy. Be our buddy. You will. If we take care of the dragon, I'm sure she'll be happy about it.
Do you think she'll be our mom?
What?
What's up to Mr. Fudgehouse here?
Excuse me. I'm looking for food. I wasn't looking for a life partner.
Well, when do you think we're gonna get a mom?
You boys think you're in need of a motherly figure in your lives?
The kids at school were making fun of Bernie because he doesn't have a mom.
Oh, damn. I don't want that. Okay. I'm going to talk to her. We'll see if Gran's the appropriate person for the job.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Dad.
Looking for you boys. You know I love you, Darth.
I know I'm the favorite. I'll tell Bernie you said so.
Oh, you boys. Yes, it's true, but don't keep telling him that.
Really, don't let him on.
Not the most freakish family arrangement I've ever seen.
Brock,
I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
You're just jealous, Brock.
Certainly not.
Because you weren't even adopted.
I got my own family. Got my own family quarrels as well, but certainly don't want to be a part of yours.
All right, I guess I won't ask you to marry me then. But you feel pretty stupid now.
Or you could have been my son-in-law. That would have been nice.
Thanks for that. I think I've dodged a bullet.
Well,
Dodged a
wait.
slingshot.
You guys begin to hit about 50 or so yards out. You hear some shifty up ahead, but otherwise, it's quiet. Oddly quiet. You approach the actual compound, and hold up, I gotta put walls. Just drop some real quick, be real quick. Bam, bam, bam. And simple shapes is why these are so simple. You guys' vision's like out of control. So gotta prevent you guys from seeing shit sometimes. I don't think you guys have ever made characters that are like incapable of seeing in almost every condition, huh? Like you guys have never played like blind characters.
No. I think
So-
all of us oftentimes try to get as much utility as possible.
Yeah, it's very good flexibility. Almost done.
Utility is key.
About to set. And I'll accept it. Let me see. I'll click one of your tokens to see if it worked. Perfect. Now I just gotta wipe all the stuff you guys didn't see. Did see. You arrive. Oops. You see the compound with a handful of structures. One person quietly with a whole hood and very long nails, almost in the sense of difficult to use but could be lethal, slowly stepping down in some kind of like heel like shoes of forms, but it's hard to see as the robes reach all the way down. You hear a female voice beneath it. You are guests. Announce yourselves. You all see the bottom of her jaw kind of reveal like a purplish hue discolorant in what their skin would be. And then hide again.
Gruglin?
You have the
God from the deep.
FUDGEHOUSE clan.
Yeah, we're from Fudge House Farms Incorporated LLC.
You see from the ground, like a little smoldering gaseous like pit begin to inadvertently consume whatever earth is immediately above it, and then a scroll pop out from it in front of her. She moves her hand around and it scrolls in your guys' names. You see on your side a mirrored version of what it would be as if it was vellum and see-through. And she goes, closes it. Very well. Wait out here. You may look around. She will be with you shortly. She turns
thank
around.
God, that's not Gran. I would not have wanted to marry that woman.
Yeah, she seemed way out of your league. So hopefully,
You must be joking yourself. I am miles above her league.
Do you guys walk around the compound at all during this period of waiting?
yeah, I guess
Even
so.
as you see fit.
Certainly.
I'll just
I
walk
float
over
around.
here. Interesting.
That line's ominous.
You see one of the rooms as you pass by, two individuals, a male and a female, seem to be ripping up. I wouldn't go as far as to say wild animals. They seem quite exotic in nature as you pass by based off of the horns that are kind of lying on the side. It's almost and then you see bones, almost like fossils of very unique looking, fun, exotic creatures. But they both look at you and they have this like crazy circus-ness look over them where they're just kind of like, like smiling at you as you smile at them with just wild in their eyes.
Oh, please don't let that be her either. I'm in need of a more elegant creature.
I go, hey, how's it going? You guys grow a lot of rice here, I heard.
Ah, oh, she walks up. And he does too. And he pops out. They're like, well, we have grow rice with the blood of our foes. She smiles at you. You see him, and he's like, don't let her intimidate you. We do grow rice. We're just more of the perimeter muscle.
Hey, that makes sense. We have a farm, and we get all kinds of dumb bullshit showing up there. We should probably get some perimeter guards. Now that I think about it,
You see,
A good
honest
idea.
work. We used to travel like that one. They recognize Brock as a guard, unattached. But then we realized life is a bit easier to keep track of on the farm. You see, he has like one eye totally patched up, and it's not like patched as in covered, it's just like patched up as in missing. They look like they've seen some shit. You know, pretty savage looking things, but they talk like like you guys would on your farm. Like they aren't threatening you, they're just like, what up? This,
what kind of stuff attacks you guys here? What do you know? What kind of problems you guys normally have to deal with?
He turns around and he looks at what's inside the room, and then he looks back at you, and he drags one out. You see like a weird kind of three-armed, three-legged, offset, tripodish, like full stone-like creature. Brock, you immediately recognize it as a Zorn. Zorns are crystal eaters, mineral dwellers. They literally eat magic. They detect magic, eat magic. Simple as that. They could be communicated with, but not many know their language, and not many understand them in their emotional ways. But they could be very difficult pests for farms. You could imagine, even in the Underdark, they eat the crystal farms and the mushroom farms and all that unintentionally, just because of the minerals that are within the soil that are rich.
I think you're muted, Brock.
You're muted,
Or it's not muted. It just isn't picking anything
or
up.
it's dead. Your headphones are off, or your food was so good it took your voice away.
Or he was just pretending to talk. He's like practicing being a reverse ventriloquist.
Did that work?
Now I can hear you. Yeah.
No, it did work. You tricked us.
Yeah.
So that was your turn. No, just kidding. Go ahead. What was your response?
Very good. Then, what was it called again? Sorry.
Zorn.
Zorn. What's the Zorn doing up here? That's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be in the dark. In the Underdark.
Exactly. That's our problem. Lately, our rice has been a bit more hardy, and apparently they've been favoring it. He says hardy, but I say harder. It's like we have to boil it twice as long for it to get the original consistency one would normally have able to eat it, but it sure does fill you up a bit better. It does have some kind of properties to it nowadays.
Interesting. You see, we had some weird stuff underground in our farm too. I wonder if there's something going on with that.
Where did you say your farmland was?
South.
Well, sweetie, south is anything below this hill.
Yep.
And you said it was?
We call it FUDGEHOUSE Farms. I don't know what it used to be called.
What kind of underground creatures did you deal with?
I don't remember. I wasn't there. It was like I point over at the dragon things and I go, yeah, it's those dragons. We tamed them.
They walk. They look at each other. All three of you give me insight checks.
You got them dragons. You got the squid the jellyfish type monsters that read minds. And you had that vine thing that I destroyed utterly.
I'm not sure if you know that Zorns can be good at killing the land if you need them to. You really gotta train them though. And you make sure you use the carrot method, not the stick method.
Yeah, I
Right.
heard Zorns are kind of freaks. They like to stick
Hold
a
up
little
now.
too much.
Now he's saying some pretty interesting stuff.
He
Brock,
points
would
at
you
that sword.
continue on this train of thought?
I don't think that we would want one of these tilling anything since the rice is muddled pools and all.
It's either that or they eat your minerals. They take the rich minerals and nutrients out of the ground.
And that's
You
why
let 'em
the
till it.
problem. We want those minerals because it makes our rice better. Just play longer to
That's what I'm
cook.
telling you. You either do the carrot or the stick method. The stick method is you kill them. The carrot method, you get them to do the work for you.
What are you saying that you might be interested in having a few of them? We say we wrangle them up instead of killing them. What would you pay us to bring them on down to wherever it is you said you were south?
Well, not me paying, it's this one here. And I point off to Fudge House.
He smiles. He has no idea what's happening.
No.
So we were saying something like
He looks at her. She looks at him. They shrug.
500 apiece. Sound fair? They're affordable foes if you get a big one.
500 bronze, that's a great deal.
No, we'll do 500 silver.
500 bronze?
Silver. Per Zorn that's bigger than this, twice the size minimum. We
It'd
won't
take
give
a
you
lot
any
of work.
duds. That's why
You're
it's worth the
delivering.
silver. I'll bring it right on down. We'll even, I'll get one of them weird kind of, those little horny dudes that do leather working. I'll have them make a harness for it and everything. How many tools you think you reckon need? You got 3 arms. I don't know how flexible they are. I was able to duck them all right. You seem to
They
know all
already tamed,
about
or
it.
do we have to tame them ourselves?
You can break them. I'll bring them.
Look back to Claremont. It's a fudge house.
I've been
That'd be a
eating
good
cookie or
idea.
something. Oh, sorry, what are you talking about? I'm too busy over here.
Now, see,
What was
these
that?
dons, they're usually a big problem. What if you domesticate them and use them as tillers? Now, again, you got to use the carrot method. Make sure you get them really focused on a certain type of mineral. They really get excited and they'll help you really till your lands. Good for a farm.
You realize we're not farmers, right?
Actually, I hadn't realized that until this moment.
We are bringing some civilians to our lands, and they can be taxed in exchange for the land that they then till.
This is the first time I heard this plan. You really hadn't gotten me into the
We
fold
got
here.
15 people already at the farms. We already gave them land. We already got them started. You were there the whole time.
The first I heard of it.
So we have a deal then. It sounds like you got a lot of demand.
If you're gonna bring the Zorns, you might want to bring yourselves too, and rent the land from us. So don't sell us the Zorns. You just come on down. Talk to him about it.
Just bring your own Zorns. Let them work your land, and we'll come by and take some shit once in a while. Total deal.
Now, if you want a partnership, I'd be happy to allow you to sell your product to our farmers in exchange for a portion, of course.
I thought I was selling it to you at wholesale at
I
500
got no
silver.
need for it, son.
Then I'll sell it to them at 500 gold, and I'll give you a gold
Nah,
for
that ain't gonna happen.
permits.
Now, you see, this is my land, and you will get taxed for bringing your goods.
I'm gonna have to let you talk to Granny about that. But it's good to know you're open.
I am open for business, especially with Granny, who might be my future wife, in which case it will all be free.
We all they go right back to work. They do not talk anything about Granny. They're like, we're gone. That is, we draw the line.
We'll see how it goes. Initial introductions have not occurred yet.
Good luck with that. Get that right there. Like, they go back to work. You guys continue venturing the property.
Mr. Fudgehouse, you were one odd fella.
Oh,
Sure, we were coming out here for. I didn't know we were coming out here for marriage. I thought we were coming out here for diplomatic reasons.
You know, those can be one and the same sometimes. But in this case, I got to fulfill needs of my children and of my farm.
I'm learning quite a bit about land dwellers.
So,
You know, you don't marry for business reasons in the Underdark, Mr. Goglin.
Not really. It's unfortunate. All the women kind of look like men, so you just really got to get what you take what you get.
That's honestly everything I've heard about dwarfs.
I was trying not to reinforce stereotypes, but that does correlate
Not
to
the
what I've
same.
heard before.
Not the same. Their women look much more like women. Okay,
That's what we
It's, it's worse for your people than the other dwarfs.
No, they're dwarfs. We're Durgars. Right?
They both look like men. You mind describing a sexy
Their
woman?
women. Their men look like women.
Yeah. What do like the supermodels look like?
Yeah, what would you consider hot?
A lot of scroll. Show a Durgar woman. An idol, if you will.
Ooh,
Think of the anime idol, that goes, hi, that stands up on a stage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our Durgar idol. But it looks very much like a man without a beard.
Okay.
It just
It
looks
has
like
big
Brock.
knockers.
It looks just like Brock with big titties.
Just Brock
It's
with
actually a
a
painting of
golden
Brock. Yeah, it's Brock in drag.
Is that you? Is that Brock? Are you holding up
Not, not me. Not me. It's Brooke.
Brooke.
Mm.
Brooke Groglin.
Brooke
That's your
Hogan.
sister.
See, it might be my sister. But do you think she looks good?
I guess.
Everybody has a certain flavor that they
Yeah.
enjoy, son. And yours is
If you like the way she looks, I could probably introduce you. It's still available.
I'd have
I'm
to
not-
pass. Hard
I'm not
pass.
I just think culturally we wouldn't mesh very well. I'm sure her parents wanted to marry her a nice Duragar guy, and I'm just a human man, so
You guys hear, excuse me? As you see behind you a furbolg. That is a young woman, and she seems totally decked out to go on an adventure like a hobbit would, though formidably sized at about 7.5 feet. Slender.
now that's a woman.
And they're like, so
I see the difference.
Granny would like to see you all now, but I would love to ask you guys a question first.
Yes,
Seems
Brock
younger.
is single.
Wait.
She blushes. That wasn't good to know. Actually, is it really power, indulgence, and conquering that you three are really after? She says with a kind of worrious look.
Well, not all.
Everyone's after.
I'm after
Like
power.
models or faces, you all speak at the same time.
All right,
I owe
Brock, you go.
no answers. Goodbye.
She's
Good
just
day
watching
to
him.
you.
She's like confused on how he's just flown off. Like,
You're never gonna find a wife if you keep talking to all the girls like that.
He's a peasant. We talk to peasants that way.
Look,
As
So
you
she's
guys are
beneath
welcomed
us.
in.
hey, what's your name, young lady?
Well,
As Darth goes up to talk to him,
Ah.
Mr. Fudgehouse, you might have to teach him about the
she's
birds
like
and the
listening. You see
bees.
her ear like heightened.
Seems like he likes this one. Blue skin and all.
Wow,
Looks back at you, Darth. How'd you get
Brock,
that
it
scar?
might be time to tell him about how Brooks and Brocks get together and make little rocks.
We may have kissing cousins, but we certainly don't kiss our sisters.
Brooks, your sister. You carry around a soul of your naked sister. That is by far the most disgusting thing I've heard, sir. That is despicable.
Materials are limited down there.
He's only 1 year edition. You don't get many magazines out there, right?
You did.
Use whatever
Oh,
smut you
jeez.
got. I understand the need.
The young furblug inquired Darth how he got their scar.
Oh, I got it when I got it
Try to
when
find someone.
everyone in my village died. It's a really sad story.
I mean, I'd still wouldn't mind listening to it if you ever feel well enough to do so. But Granny would like to meet you.
All right, come
She
on,
wrote-
Biz.
What Zorn did you hear, like, questioning the other two about the Zorn as she goes to join them? Then, as you guys enter into the first room,
The Fudgehouse, before we head in,
she goes,
Yes.
don't do any of the talking. Or all the talking. Which do you prefer?
I prefer you continue your act as a contractor and not as a representative of the Fudge House Farms.
That's a nice way.
Absolutely. So I can certainly do that.
That means
Uh,
quiet, please.
you see the weird lady under the hood put her hand out, and it's all long nails, drenched in red, dripping kind of acrylic, and she's like,
You must first come one, and then weaved together. Indulgences comes first.
Please don't let her look like this thing. Please don't let her look like this thing.
Maybe you should look like chocolate. Would you like that?
Oh, God, yes. A chocolatey woman would be incredible.
You enter the room, and everything on the other side is silenced. Within here, you see an older woman. She's sitting in the chair, and it rocks ever so softly, and she has a very Lois-like illuminated book made out of magic as she flips through the pages.
Well, they did say that you were bubbly, but they didn't say you were fat. Welcome, Claremont.
Hello there, Gran. You like to go by Gran?
I am quite grand in my accomplishments, so I do not mind the constant compliments people have provided me by such. But you may call me what you wish. Just do not purposefully insult one another, and I will not call you fat without reason.
Well, you've called me it twice so far, but I tell you what, a fudge house is nothing but his weight in gold. So
Which
that's
is
why I
the
want to have as
reason
much
we
weight
address
as
it.
possible.
I would not dare say you are skinny, as that would be insulting.
That's right. That is why we are of two of the same minds.
So your humble boundlessness, in the sense of your gravitas, what is it that I could provide such an individual with the Fudge House name?
The fudge houses have taken up new residences. There is a location to the southeast of here where we have built fudge house farms. And we
And
would
your
love to have a
father,
partnership.
Senior Claremont, how is he?
Senior Claremont? You're looking at Senior Claremont.
Dear Junior, let us not hallucinate. It's okay that your friends do not know. But I am Gran, and I know all the family bloodlines quite well.
Oh, you are speaking of my great-grandfather.
He is senior still.
That is who I was named after.
Junior.
I would be his junior. This is. How old are you, miss? I apologize. I know it is not a polite question.
You hear the rocking come to a stop.
It is okay. I am simply 2,347 years old. I may have forgotten a few 150 here and there somewhere. Yes, those benders.
I'm not marrying this girl. All right, never mind.
What if I offered you a fine young lady to be your ring pop?
A ring pop, you say?
Say a small fae. Something that can just be there all the time.
Well, I think the children could learn quite a bit from a fae. They got quite a bit of magic about them. Is she any good at cooking?
Faes are as lazy as I and you. Though they look prettier than both of us at all times doing anything. I'll let you ponder that in there.
You don't even realize that you're like moving as you're like shuffling off.
All right.
And there's just like another silent boom, but you can see inside.
Oh, cool.
You hear the crazy lady. She looks between the two of you with her obnoxious nails.
Which one of you will let me sample a piece of your chrism?
How do you two?
Which one will let me sample
Your
Wow.
chrism.
my chrism? That sounds very dirty.
I mean, it can't be as
Not
dirty.
sure what you mean. Sounds like you want a little bit of the mini brock. I look down.
she flicks her nail across her thumb, and you see it just slice it open, and blood specks.
No, jeez.
She then just releases like half a smile beneath the hood, and you just see this old kind of haggish like.
You'll just be ounce.
Sorry, I didn't catch
An
Okay,
ounce.
here.
She's requesting whether or not one of you will offer an ounce
Of what?
of chrism. As
I
she
don't
cuts
know
her
what
own
that
finger.
is.
That's she's referring to it as some sort of blood, or at least her own vitality, and that's what she refers to it as. She shows you her wounding herself.
I pull out Viz's gallbladder and hand it to her.
You see the excitement as they put their hand out.
They begin to take in and inhale. It's been so well preserved.
You see them hold it close to their body. You see the bottom of their mouths become visible as they're just like,
It has lived twice, holding on to all memories. It is lost now. It no longer looks like it is. Forced to be different. No, it can change back, but only for short times. Yes.
she holds it close to her.
Where did you come across such a tortured being of still yet capable existence? Duality in a single plane.
He tried to have sex with a monster and he died, so I reanimated his corpse.
What was the monster?
Like a big flying chimera kind of thing. Is that right? I'm trying to remember what killed him. I
Yes.
think that.
Yeah.
Chimera.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he fell
Yeah.
to his death afterwards.
That was not what I feared.
She like stabs right into it, ripping it right open as you just see like this entire kind of gallbladder like
She
stone
stabbed
pop
into
out.
it.
Yeah, and she's like,
Brock looks to Darth and is like, "So glad I didn't give her my chrism."
Yeah, I know.
You don't need to be gentle with the dead.
she rips out this gallbladder-like stone that's like as big as her hand, and it's beautifully polished, and inside it almost has like a glow of hint of energy. Darth, you being of arcane nature, give me an Arcana check.
Oh,
You know exactly what this is.
This might be the first time you guys naturally came across the word, but it was mentioned potentially when you guys had that crossover with Strixhaven. Cosmium. Do you recall that word by chance, any of you?
no.
No. It's possible that someone mentioned it, but I don't remember.
Darth. So Darth knows this. You guys will hear about it. Cosmium is a type of material that is not rock, not mineral, not metal. It's not from here. And it can only be created here when other entities touch the life of things that do not exist where cosmium comes from. And the second thing that is needed to create cosmium is a split of one's person, because that doesn't exist here only if they have come into contact with cosmium. Viz exists in 3 parallels now because he died. You guys left his ass there, and then literally the next week, the other team found him and did like true revive or something like that, like a level 9 spell to bring his body back. They're like, "Is his soul still there?" And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Cool, I can take it." And I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" And then he was like, "I'll make him a dwarf or like a halfling dwarf or something like that," and all this crazy shit. So he doesn't look anything like himself at all, but he can walk around and turn into a Yanti for a short period of time to resemble his old self. And he knows everything. He remembers. He didn't lose any of his memories, but he's wandering in another body, fighting the will not to eat his party members anymore, because it is a constant haunt. And he almost nibbled one of them on accident because he accidentally ran into one of their butts, and they did not believe him. They took that as a mark against him. So he does not have a good reputation with the Strixhaven team. They watched him very, very closely. But Cosmium was created because of this incident, as they are not from Edia at all. And Cosmium exists where they are. When this event happened, they also fought over Cosmium. 2 of their party members duked it out, and to this day still want to kill each other because only one of them has it. Darth, if you were to hold on to this Cosmium and consume it into your body, it would amplify your abilities tenfold. But then you would be a beacon for all higher beings that do not exist on Edia, as you would give off a higher magnitude signature of power, if that makes sense. Otherwise, Cosmium is used to power very, very powerful devices. Though it is in her hands, she is not offering it to you, but she is telling you guys what it is. And with Darth rolled in at 20. He's like, "Holy fuck, my master told me about this shit." He's like, "This is the best shit in the world, but it also makes you a big badass on the badass board. So badasses come chasing other badasses. Still badass." What do you do with this information with Brock next to you, Darth? Since FUDGEHOUSE is wondering whether or not he wants something not Cosmium.
I
So
look
it
at
does
it.
help non-casters, but in a different way. But
Okay.
Seems
because
like she just turned it into a little pearl. What she was meaning to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, that, ma'am, I know what that is. Please give it back.
You gave it to me? Literally so swift when I asked who would offer. You cannot simply take back what has been found in front of you from your lack of curiosities. What do you know of this soul of Vicini?
I know that I'm going to use it to power a really cool refrigerator back at my house.
Yes, dude. That's awesome.
Raiding, huh? Who would be raiding your riffrin or whatever?
Okay. Do you see all the dead people I have with me? Look out the window.
She goes to the window.
Yes.
It's like this
Okay.
random ass moment of clarity.
Well,
Rock's
I
like,
want to
what
keep
the
a lot
fuck?
more, and I have a space to keep them in it, but I want to make it even more powerful. I'm going to infuse them with even more power, and I need that to do it.
Imbuing this in a non-living entity is your goal.
In many non-living entities. I'm going to use it like it's going to power them up, give them a bunch of juice.
That's awesome.
She holds onto it and you see it glow.
Yes. Can be beneficial.
Also, Darth, because you rolled a nat 20 Arcana, you understand that this chick is a blood witch.
Hmm.
She's got all kinds of fun little capabilities and stuff. But she's very talented. Blood magic is not easy to control. She would not benefit from this because she casts magic literally with her own vitality or others. But she understands the value of this, and she's curious on how you're trying to use it. Not that she has a refrigerator, but she's trying to figure it out. It does not seem like she's going to keep it. She is just more like really taking the study in, as this is not something one would find just loosey-goosey like that.
Once I have it set up, you're welcome to come visit if you want, and you can see what it looks like. Maybe, and then if it's interesting to you, you can maybe make your own refrigerator if you like.
Granny might be curious if this refrigerating is non-lethal upon our farms.
Yeah, I don't think it kills anything. Although,
You just said everything in it's dead.
oh yeah, that's because we would kill it first and then put it in there.
So you killed the raider and then stick things in it.
Yeah. Well, Brock kills stuff mostly. We help.
I will come visit. She hands it to you.
Yeah, it'll be clear. I take it back. It'll be clear when you see.
She puts her other hand on Brock's shoulder and just scuttles him forward.
She wants to see you now.
She pushes you in.
Get in there.
Brock gets popped in, and you
I'm
see
not sure I'm
Granny
excited or worried.
is just sitting on a nice, comfy ass looking beat up chair. And she's just like, Fudge House. As you
Climb
turn
up and
around, you're like, wow,
sit
she
down
wasn't in
on
there a second
the
ago.
bench.
As
Yeah.
you see Brock sit down, and there's like a natural like teacher versus student moment here going on. It's all silent still on both sides, but Darth can't see within. Granny goes,
Oh, you do have very, very interesting spectacles. May I try them?
No. Yeah, I haven't taken them off since I got up here. Can't quite
Oh.
see. Just
Boy,
let you
your
know
eyes
that
might
they're
fall right out. I guess that is a concern. You best keep them on.
I
I've heard
appreciate
those
you
down
understanding.
below are a bit hollow in the mind. I'm sure just a little bit of boop, and you'd go blind.
Yeah, basically.
What do you intend to conquer here? Not my rice, I'd hope.
I heard there's a dragon.
Oh. Yes. Serenity.
she is anything but. You see a look in her eyes where, Brock, you can read a warrior. This woman is a warrior. She has fought this thing enough. She has some stories. You could just tell. Just your gut instantly gives it to you. This chick's a vet. He's like,
Yes, well, I've been around for over 2,000 years, and they unknowingly more.
That's interesting.
So how would you take down a dragon that is beyond their title as an ancient?
We were hoping to get your feedback and hopefully getting your insight on this.
Every time I
Seen
face it,
dragons before.
I get it down to where I think it is at its weakest. And then like a dream happens, where I cannot harm anything. I cannot be harmed, but I feel the factual defeat. And then I am found. wounded and beaten after the battle as it had happened, except no lethal blow to either side. I cannot make odds or ends. I have taken time magic, chronomancers. I have taken all sorts of armies and militias with me with talents to deflect and withdraw this power in which the dragon brings in its dying vulnerability. And yet none have been able to tell us what has occurred. Just that one is found unconscious herself, and the other gone, leaving a massive mark of what should have been defeat.
You saying we can't take it and make it into a zombie dragon?
If you can find a way to do its final blow, you can do what you can. But I cannot. At least I have not yet. And I have fought it 532 times. And only once did it talk to me.
Maybe we should just go ask for a conversation first. Have you ever tried to talk to it before you fought it?
143 times I tried, and only once did.
What did it tell you?
That I was not meant to be its challenger, but yet I would forever be at battle until it has met him.
Did it give you any requisition or requirements for who it's battling or supposed to battle?
Not me.
Hmm.
And yet I always do, because she is harassingly near my village in which I care for people.
Well, if I told you that our party here is looking to challenge it,
What if I told you that? I would help you, Shelley. And when it reaches that moment, you lot see if there's truly any difference.
well, we came here looking for your aid, so I think that would be in accordance to what we're looking for. But I must tell you, I'm a contractor. I ain't the voice of the Claremont Fudgehouse Farms, so that has to be on either Darth here or on Mr. Fudgehouse. But I appreciate you giving the offer. Maybe you let them know. Otherwise, personally, I'll welcome your help, but I'm taking it on as a contract.
Why is it
And
always the
for the
personal
fun.
assistants and individual contractors that are always the ones with the mind long enough to listen to an opportunity? And then you bring in the owners and they say, yeah, sure, no.
I was told. Talk when I'm
She just
questioned.
passively shoves you out into Fudge House.
Oh, you got pushed out too, eh? She keeps doing that. Right when I'm in the middle of talking to her about what we're trying to do here, she just pushed me away.
She said she'd be willing to help, but I told her that I am not the voice of Claremont Fudgehouse Farmhouse. And
I
then she
appreciate
pushed me out.
Well, she is kind of a bitch.
Darth.
She was quite nice. In fact, she offered help, but I told her that I couldn't. I couldn't give her a yes or no without your guidance.
That's pretty aggressive.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, for help.
Darth.
Couldn't do anything for her.
You're muted if you're trying to talk.
No, I'm there.
Perfect. You hear on your side.
I believe it's your turn, but I must ask you one favor before you speak to her.
Do you honor her request or do you just blow her up?
Yeah. What's up?
Either a sample of hers, or do not tell her of the Cosmium.
Sorry, could you say that one more time?
Example of her blood or do not tell her of the Cosmium.
Dude, give her your blood. Totally do that.
Do it.
So don't tell her about the Cosmium or give her some of my blood.
Yeah.
And then you can tell her all about the Cosmian.
Wait, now I'm lost. I thought. Never mind, doesn't matter. Go ahead.
But I don't want to tell. I won't tell her about it. But if so, why would I give you my blood? I'm confused.
So you agree you will keep it a secret?
Yeah, sure. Well, I wasn't planning on talking about it. I didn't even know it existed until a little bit ago.
You feel a sting in your hand in which where the Cosmium lied. You look down and you see the mark of a blood witch. Hers. She cut her finger before you gave her the Cosmium. She left her blood on it. You took it in exchange of a contract. She got you.
Great. Well,
I will hold you to your promise of the raiding things later. She will see you now.
sounds good.
You are incapable of speaking of Cosmium with anyone else.
Cool. You're a pretty
Brock
weird
can,
lady.
because Brock can only talk about what he heard you say to her, but not all the other fancy details. And he could say a Pearl will just eat it out of whatever the fuck happened there. Darth, as you get
Or Pearl from Gallbladders.
yeah. You see a older woman across the room looking out the window. As the moonlight hits her face, she looks back and goes,
Ah, I've heard of this reptile who has walked thousands of miles.
He might have walked that long. I don't know.
How did you come to gain such a collective item?
Yes. It seems a lot of people want to hear this story today, but he tried to have sex with the Chimera and he fell and died. And so I reanimated his corpse.
And you were not part of this assembly?
I was there. I had just met him recently, so I wouldn't say we were really close or anything when he died.
So you took a man for yourself after he perished without any consult.
Well, he signed a contract saying I could have his corpse.
May I see a sample of these contracts?
Yeah, here you go. You're welcome to sign one too.
No, thank
Yes,
you.
dude.
she's like staring at it.
What is this fine print? Section sub B, D, Roman numeral 3, letter D. If higher beings were to sign this agreement, then Darth would residually gain benefactors' surplus of what is lingering left upon one's corpses when gathered.
I get the corpse, and it makes me stronger. So we'll see what the contract is for.
Standard boilerplate. What's she on about?
Yeah,
Very good. Very good. I do not deal with people who just willy-nilly toss the filly and say that it is cheesesteak. I just made that up out of my ass because I didn't know what to say. Anyways, what she's trying to get across is she's dealing with people that seem to have business minds. She didn't want you all in the same room to hear muddled thoughts of what you think you want. She is now understanding that you guys have pretty innocent means of arriving, and because you've been pretty hot on your sharp mind, Darth, that she's been profiling the three of you before doing business as a whole. I do have one question, though, for such a young mind. Why do you fall under the FUDGEHOUSE name?
Oh, he's just a nice guy. We're both wizards, and he's pretty powerful. So am I.
And your master? Would you not be...
Oh, he's not my master. He's my dad.
And your master is okay with new fatherhoods?
I
Did
guess.
he not come off as someone who protected you? Did you have a name for him, or did you need one?
I just call him the Necromancer.
Armadillo will not be proud.
Really, I don't know. I don't think he ever really cared about that kind of stuff. He's always pretty busy with, you know, dead stuff.
Collection. Yes. I thought you were coming to make a debt collect. It would seem I was mistaken.
She wavers through the window, and you see over her shoulder, pointing at the 3 individuals you met out there that were dealing with the corpses, and they get the look. They look confused. They shrug, and they move what look to be prepared bodies, and they close the door. Just do-do-do-do.
Nope, nothing to do with me.
Very well. Then you don't understand what is going beyond your father tutelage.
Like, your purview is so focused into this small dome, is what she's asking. Do you know what's happening in the larger world of things?
No. My master sent me out to become a stronger necromancer, and I've been getting a pretty good army going back there. So,
Very well.
Feels like I'm doing a pretty good job so far.
If I were to help you all fight this dragon in which your bodyguard said you were after, and I were to fall without signing that contract, would I have to ward my body from you, defying your own oaths?
No, you told me if you let me know you don't want to be reanimated, I won't reanimate you.
I don't believe you. Because if I was dead, I couldn't stop you.
That's up to you.
It is. And I don't.
I don't want servants who don't want to serve me, you know. I like to either I kill you myself or Brock does. And we'll use your corpse.
Or Brock does, as Brock and Claremont get hovered back in.
Or Brock does, or you sign the contract. I don't like to coerce people into letting me use their corpses.
So I sign this contract, or Brock kills me, or you don't coerce me.
Yeah, I guess if Brock killed you somehow, I would probably still take your corpse. But that's more of like a finders keepers kind of thing.
Employeeship. Understood. Very well, with the 3 of you present. 4, if you count the deceased. I would like to make it very clear. I will assist in this dragon hunt that has spoiled my living all this time.
You see Brock go like this.
If Mr. Claremont is willing to surrender some of his land below to a shared co-op.
No. We do not surrender our lands. But if you would like to purchase said lands for such a co-op, we might be...
The purchase will be done in full when you guys have acquired your dragons.
Cool. Yeah, we're getting the dragon corpse.
And I will be able to acquire 60 acres of your expandable perimeter between ours and yours, in which we will both supply perimeter guards, and we will raise something in which I will speak to you all after such success.
Dad,
Okay, I
that's
quickly lean over to Darth, and I just go like, Darth, you really want this dragon, right, boy?
Yeah, Dad, I really want it. It's going to be so cool. Just imagine we can fly wherever we want to. It's probably going to throw up like gross worms or something instead of having fire breath.
All right. You know I love you, son. Okay. It's a deal. Yes, we have a deal, Mrs. Green.
Very well. 60 acres in between both ops. And we will get into the details upon our survival. Though, if we still succeed and you, Claremont, do not survive, I expect this deal to follow through. How may you give me your oath? I have dealt in less kinder manners. And she does like a pretty decent loogie. It's just,
Darth is like,
the kind of woman I do like.
As you do that and you break it apart, you have a rice patty in your hand.
oh,
I look over to Darth. I say, that mean you've got yourself a mother?
I think so. All right, I'll see you later, Mom. Love you.
She looks at Claremont. Stepchildren are never fun.
Don't I know it? Don't I? Well, I don't. but I could.
She looks at you. I don't have anything to offer you of care. Like she had nothing to provide to this family.
Well, if that makes it easier, anyways. We don't need so many children around.
With the deal struck, we will hold the session there because Bernie just missed out on so much family banter that would have been ridiculous if he was present to fuck it all up, man. But you did a great job, Darth, committing to the role for the two of you.
Yeah.
So-
I'll be sure to tell
Doing
him
well.
that
Man.
I'm
Brock
Dad's
the
favorite
best
next
shield
time.
on the fight.
I know,
Darth
but damn,
did
that
a
was crazy.
perfect freaking roll for this shit. He crushed it on the RP. So
Yeah,
I
that
think we
Cosmium
did
is huge.
good
I
session,
don't be
guys.
surprised if Strixhaven doesn't come and try to hunt you for it. Just like they might ask nicely the first time and then try to kill you the second time. So
Hey, once I juice up all those dead bodies in my refrigerator, they can try. You know, we'll see what happens when they get juiced up.
it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Didn't
Well, guys,
didn't a bunch of them die? Didn't you kill a bunch of the
yeah,
Strixhaven folks?
I killed them as they turned into liches, and then they absorbed a Dalkir. Between
I'm not
three
sure
of them.
what that means.
The
Yeah.
Dalkir is the thing that Bernie released,
Oh.
and a Lynch
He
is.
didn't even get his favor. Bernie
Oh,
didn't even
will.
get
It
his
exists. It's out there still.
solid.
He's still there. Bernie's still alive. This thing's still alive. There's a few of them out there. The Hollow released one also, and this team they could have released it, but they said no. This is a horrible thing to release. Doing that is a horrible idea, and they didn't want to make a deal with it. But then they made a deal with AZEREP, which is a Lynch who has killed and consumed many gods, and because they fought twice in between the conversation, it was like talk, fight, stop, talk, fight, and I just couldn't kill him. I don't know why, but I just couldn't kill him. And so he was like, fine, I'm tired of this shit. Like, so I'll give you the power to go fuck with them if I get what I want. But they just betrayed him. So now he's going to go hunting later for them because they stole the Dalkir from under his feet, but they split it between three of the teammates. So now their goal as three of the players, which are considered now full undead, is if they don't have souls, they go crazy. They're losing their mind to the Dalkir. So their players' existence relies on them taking souls. However, they are students on a campus where their party member is the oracle and dean of, and will not allow any of them to take student souls. Anywhere else is fine. Well, they just got back, and one of them consumed 46 student souls, and is about to go ass kicking on them and revert the Dowley Lich back to human form because he's like, oh hell no, they already used 5. And then they use 7 more, so they've already lost 12 of the 40. 12 out of the 46. So is like, oh fuck no, I'm about to fuck them up at the start. At the end of right at the end of our combat, I am attacking them. Like, I want them nice and ready for me.
They're already crushing Darko on Soul Collection.
Dude, they're going ham. Like these guys they're almost a 20.
I don't collect souls. I collect bodies.
No, Darko.
Oh, Darko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Darko.
Yeah. But yeah, so I did technically kill him, which I got what I wanted. And then while I made it, they're like, you just gave the DM what he wanted because I killed them. They can't come back. They're fucked. Like those characters they're stuck on a guaranteed time bomb, But it's fun to see how they're fighting to survive in a situation where they shouldn't be taking the lives that are supposed to be helping them right now as they're fighting a war across the entire world in their area. So
Funny.
yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, that was fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the
Guys,
sesh. Enjoyed the